Stand on the seat, you need 7 behind, tap on each end. Fitz, where are you? Come on, hurry up. Back the hair up. Fitz, come on.
It's time. Wayne, where is Wayne?
Thanks.
What's happened has just happened. Doesn't matter, there's 5 minutes to go. Right? It doesn't matter. You're stopping the rock. You're going to be deeper.
Here he comes.
Red on today, red on. Self-discipline, accountability.
Come up with the bus on the truck, please. The winning team. Come up on the truck. Before we have the national anthem, I think it's only fair we acknowledge today one of our umpires, Brendan Walsh, is umpiring his 400th senior game. A terrific effort. Well done, Brendan. Once again, I ask you to be upstanding for the national anthem.
Okay, here we are for the seniors grand final. Newbridge YCW. Everyone's in position now, just waiting for the bounce of the ball. Newbridge will be going in as red hot favourites here, after beating YCW by 10 goals in the second semi. Jason Tully, coach, very eager to go in the centre there. Looks like he's been manned up by Rod Burns. Looks like he might be tagging him. Scott Carson, that's a bit of a surprise, lining up in the centre. So the umpire just about to bounce the ball up. There we go, that's the sign. Chuck horn's gone off.
Oh, if you're going to do it, do it.
There we go. It's a good bounce to start the game. Newbridge win the tap. It's hot early in there. It's going to be a ball up again. Everyone looks pretty intense out there. Pretty good start. Daniel Burke going up. No. Adam Doyle. Taps down. Jason Tully running forward hard. YCW scrambling in there. Tully again. Doyle chips out wide and Hecker. Great mark there. Fair win, you just about make the distance. Giving it a fair ride. YCW clearing kick. Jason O'Brien running it down. I'd say it'll beat him to the boundary line though, and it has. And out of bounds. Newbridge have started off pretty well here. Look a bit more composed. Gordon's going to take the ruck here as Doyle's dropping back. Gordon catches it in the ruck. Hands back to Dalton. Chips in and good grab there by Carson. That's the shock move so far, starting on the ball. It's going to go long. Pump it in, chamber beak. No. Hecker to Millo. It's going to be rushed through, I'd say. And there's a rush point to Newbridge. Newbridge doing all the attacking nice and early. It's a good start. Who's kicking in? YCW to kick in. Newbridge setting up a good zone. He's gone in short. Taken there by hand. Chips out. Jason O'Brien's going to get it though. Go back to Flanners. There he is, the loyal clubman. Chips it in the middle. Jimmy O'Brien, best on ground last year. Jimmy O'Brien. Jamie Allen, best on ground in last year's grand final. Chips it out to Hecker and he'll get a free for that, no doubt. So there's some advantage to Jason Tully. Shocking kick. Andrew Broom mops up. Chips it in. Here we go, Ben Milsom. What's he done? No, he's missed. There's a point to Newbridge. So Newbridge, 2 points, YCW yet to score. Look out towards Malone. It's going to kick to Malone. No. Hink flies with Doyle. Hink comes away with it now. Takes a bounce. And pumps it into centre half forward. Easton there. Probably handball out to Easton. Easton's on it now. Big kick. It's a nice kick. Beautiful pass in. That's a good mark there by Troy Davies. Should go back and have a shot from there. About 45 out. Slight angle. Shouldn't have much trouble in popping that one through. It's a good start anyway.
Yep, that's right, Troy Davies. He should kick this from here. He's only a young bloke. He's 20 years of age, 189 centimetres in height. He's kicked from about 50, and it looks good off the boot, and it's a goal.
YCW are on the board.
YCW, first goal of the game. Bit of a slow start, but they've converted early.
The ball's going back to the centre now. Carson's still in the centre. No. Carson's been pushed back to where? Full forward
No, he's
now.
back down to full forward. Big punch
McCarthy
there.
there got the first tap. Taken there by Malone. Kicked off the ground by Chisholm.
Tim Cotter's running out towards wing. He picks it up. On his right boot, kicks towards centre half forward.
Good mark there
It's a
by
nice mark
Darcy
there.
Lynch. Standing strong in the back line. Kicks out to Andrew Broome. Holds the mark. It's been held up there by Michael Easton. Broome, normally good deliverer of the football. There's no exception there. Straight out to ball. Ball should hit a target here. Kicks in towards centre half forward. Gordo's the target. That's a good mark. The umpire hasn't paid it. Dalton hands out to Hecker. Goes out wide to Jimmy Allen, the star in last year's grand final. Michael Dalton in there hard. There we go, Andrew Broome, interception. And rushed over the line by Daniel O'Connell. Umpire to throw it in. About 40 out from Newbridge's goals. Carson lurking. 100-goal kicker this year. Kicked away by YCW. Straight to Jamie Allen, though. Newbridge should be able to construct something from this. Flanagan leading hard straight down the middle. He's ignored him, though. Gone for a leading play, and Shane Verbeek. Loose ball spills. YCW gather. Kick out towards the wing. Big lead here by Hamish Easton. Hamish Easton and Daniel Burke, they run to the boundary. Boundary umpire's going round to throw it in. Just about to throw it in. Doyle will take the ruck against McCarthy, the old bloke from YCW. Bit of even contest there. Goes to Lakey. The general in the back line. Kicks it out towards Chisholm and Broome. Chisholm will get a free kick there for in the back. Bit lucky, but it was there. Handball's off to Rod Burns. He kicked in long, but straight to Dalton. Wind obviously a bit of a factor out there after dropping that mark. Handball's out to Jamie Allen. He's racking up possessions early. Straight out to Hecker. Those two will probably be the best two out there so far, Hecker and Allen. Both started well. Looks like there's something going on out there. I don't know what it is. No. All right, the umpire just blew time on. Kicks it into Gordon. Milson will rove. Paul McConaughey on him hot. Into Andrew Broome. Tackled by McConaughey. Oh, he's been fenced and he'll get the free for that, no doubt about it. Umpire's straight onto that. Broome will, real good disposalist. He should be able to find someone from there. He's found, Gordon. Foot race out here towards the wing. O'Brien in there with Verbeek. Hand in there as well. Lee White was in there. Crosses the line. Boundary umpire will throw it in. Doyle will take the ruck. Probably look for Pigden. Pigden will read this well. Doyle's roving his own ruck work there. It's good work. Pigden in there hard. Gets the hands out. Damien Malone on his hands and knees. Manages to scramble it out. It's good work there. Lee White kicks in. Lakey grabs it. This is good rebound footy. Oh, good mark there by the YCW player, Chisholm. Chips it in short to Michael Hamilton. It's going to come out again to McCarthy, the old fella from YCW. It's a good mark, that. Weighing up his options, doesn't want to waste the footy. Coming out towards the wing here, right in front of us. Jason Tully. He's clear here. He's hit McCarthy lace up. Milsom stands the mark. Handballs to a running YCW player. Chips in short to
Ben Hearn.
Hearn. Kicks up to centre half forward and Flanagan. That's a strong mark. Good mark there. He started well, Paul Flanagan. It's a good start by Newbridge. 17 for YCW, Lee White. Seems to be getting a few kicks early. Handballs into his player. Chisholm, it looks like, with the footy there. Handballs to Kim Cotter. Kicks it into full forward to contest down there. That's a strong mark. Great mark. Lockie Rolton couldn't do much about that.
Troy Davies.
That's a strong mark down there, Nels. A great mark. Might be Davies again going back for another shot. Could prove to be their trump card early, Davies. Don't know what he's done with that. Looks like a goal. He's pretty happy about it. Yeah, it is. It's a goal to Davies. YCW seem to have been the more composed team early. It started well. The day, nice windy day here. Sun's out. Not a bad day for footy. YCW probably kicking into the slight breeze. It's not a bad start, really. They'd be pretty happy with that. 2 goals straight to Newbridge, 2 points. Umpire comes in. Nice bounce, straight up. McCarthy wins the ruck again. Straight down to Allen, though. Gives it to Doyle. And they're going forward. Gordon flies. No crummers, though, and YCW clear again. Low kick out towards the wing. Probably going for touch. He's going to get the boundary, I'd say. Yeah, he's found the boundary line. Right in front of us here in the commentary box. Umpire just wants to get the little fella off the ground. Bloke just about to throw it in here, right in front of us. Beautiful throwing, dead straight. Doyle wins the tap straight to Tully. Can't get rid of it though. Hinks in there. Contesting Chisholm, Dalton. Pigden with it. Spills out towards Dalton. They're going to go towards the boundary here. Lee White. Darcy Lynch, blind turn. He's going to be pinged. He's been pinged. No, too high. Oh, well. Rod Robinson's a bit stiff there, I reckon. Lynch will take it, though. Kick forward. Kicks up to centre forward towards Gordon. YCW. He's going to... Oh, geez, that looked a bit high. Scott Pigden, hands out, straight out to Jason Tully. Gives it to Shane Verbeek. He'll have a shot from there. That looks pretty good. No, marked right on the line. Kicks out Lee White. He's been in it a bit early. He chicked to John McCarthy. It's a good mark by John McCarthy. He started well. The umpire's coming to give him a bit of a warning. Telling him it wasn't necessary. McCarthy will go back and kick long, I'd say. No, he's chipped in short. He's found Tim Cotter. Little redhead. Gives it off to White again. White picking up early possessions. Kicks it forward. Number 19, Michael Hamilton handles in, and I'd say Easton's into his back there. Yeah, it's a Newbridge free kick. Bit of how to do down there. Lakey and Easton. Lakey's got the free. Kicks out wide. Should find Broome. No, it's Allen. He's going to get poleaxe in that. Doyle, handballs to Tully. Goes to Broome. It's a good bit of play here. He's kicked it out in front of Gordon. Hecker. YCW tidied up well there. Kicked it out towards Tim Cotter. Marks and handballs. Burns kicks in. Good hand on it there by Newbridge player. Yeah, that was good play by Darcy Lynch. Great play. Got a hand on it and followed up well. Kick forward. Oh, that is an absolute hanger. Sean Cotter. That is an absolute hanger. Great mark, that. It's kick forward too. 14 from YCW, Chris Hink. Running forward, he's been tackled. It's going to be a ball up there for the two teams. Umpire will come in and throw it up.
I'm still learning.
Umpire comes in. Nice bounce. Bounced the ball well so far. Comes to Tully. Unlucky not to get a free kick for holding the man there. Randall in there. Good play. Umpire will come in and bounce it again. YCW right about at their 50-metre line. Umpire bounces. Another nice bounce. Doyle and McCarthy. McCarthy jumps straight into him. Kicked out to Easton. Easton handballs to Burns. Burns kicks forward to Davies. No. This time Rolton's back there. Being tackled. Finds the boundary line luckily though. Crowd reckons he threw it, but and boundary umpire will throw it in. Flanagan trying to tell everyone to man up in the back line. A few loose players. Here comes Burns, he busts through. Looks like it's going to go out in the full. The wind, look at the wind take that. Hit some poor bastard on the head. And Lynch, he'll take the kick. Lynch kicks out towards Flanagan. Flanagan goes out with one hand. Man, Flanagan looks like he's been manned up by Hink. No. Boundary umpire throwing it in. Throws it in. Doyle should be able to win this. No. Someone flew over the back. Flanagan gets the kick away. Straight to Tully. Tully marks that well. He's going to chip it on to Jug. Michael Dalton marks. Handball's on to Pigden. You want to get rid of it quick. Ball spills. Manages to tap it on. No one's advantage though, and it's going to be a ball up. Umpire should ball it up. Oh, well, the ball's gone out of bounds anyway. Umpire will throw it in. Big crowd here at Bridgewater. Big crowd. Ball's thrown in. Gordon wins the tap. But McCarthy's clears. And there's going to be, I reckon there's going to be something happening here. No, just a free kick.
That's right, there's a free kick to Sean Cotter there. He copped one high, and he'll go back and take his kick.
No, blood rule. He's going to be off with the blood rule. So McCarthy looks like he's going to take the kick for him.
The umpire's having a word there to Ian Randall. I think he got him a bit high.
The sun shines in here, I can't see it.
On, easy, few more!
Player makes his way off the ground. I think he's replaced by Ben Rodder by the looks of it. And it's Ben Rodder that's come on the ground. Chips in short, finds Hamish Easton. He'll probably go long. Big long kick. No, he's going to chip in short to Keating. Paul Keating, the ex-Prime Minister, kicks forward. Shocking kick straight out of bounds.
Right, Playing the short game, come on.
Ball's taken a while to come back to the boundary umpire. Now he's got it. And throw it in. Composes himself. Throws it in. Doyle taps down to Lakey. Lakey should chip out to Hecker. He's on his own. He's found Pigden. Handball's into Tully. This is dangerous play by Newbridge. Kicks forward by Doyle. Marked by Dalton. Dalton kicks in. He's found, oh, Carson's. No, it's Milsom, slipped. The ball's taken out. McConaughey kicks along the ground.
Now the boundary umpire will get ready to throw it in. There's plenty of numbers around there for Newbridge. Looks like it'll be Dean Gordon going up. Dean Gordon will go up against Ben Rodder. It's kicked out wide towards Hecker. Hecker will mark. He chips in, looks like Pig. Pig's found the ball at centre half forward. He'll go back and take his kick. He's probably about 60 metres out, too far to score. And he kicks over to Flanagan, it looks like. Flanagan will kick long. He's kicked long. Can he get a score? Could be a goal, nah.
Gordon.
And it looks like Gordon, nah. Gordo's kicked it through for a point.
Point.
So it's pretty low scoring at the moment, with YCW 2 goals straight and Newbridge just a few behinds.
YCW don't know where to go in the back line. And just going to find the boundary line. It's ended up being a good kick.
I need something here, right here. Cover this here. I can't see.
Crowd's having plenty to say over the other side of the ground.
Big the shade here. Look, glasses. I can't see.
Umpire throws it in. It's Adam Doyle to go up in the ruck.
I can't see anything.
Get a punch forward. Tully handballs across. It's kicked forward towards Scotty Carson, but it looks like Paul Keating is too strong. He's taken a mark. Looks like he'll come in the centre.
No, hold something.
And it looks like Lee White's almost taken the mark. Pig's kicked on his right boot. Looks pretty good off the boot. And
That's the start. Newbridge have got a goal. Pigden. Good goal there to Pigden. That'll ease some nerves. Newbridge are on the board. Pretty close contest so far. Newbridge 1-3-9, YCW 2 straight 12. No one really gaining any ascendancy early. Gordon's in the middle this time. He'll fly against McCarthy. Gordon with the height advantage, but can't win the tap. Newbridge anyway, push it forward. It's going to be a free kick back to Tully. Tully's got the free kick. Should look out here to Darcy Lynch. No, he's going to go straight towards Carson. He hasn't had much of the ball early, but keen to get into it. Kicked in there by Andrew Broom, I think. And Milsom, oh, nearly took a spectacular grab. Worked there, my McConaughey. Finds the line. We've got a good close start here.
See how my hand is here. See
Has to be coming close to quarter time, I'd say. As the umpire throws it in. Doyle takes it out of the ruck. Can't find anyone. It's been called a throw by Doyle. Bit stiff, but umpire's picked him up for it. Rodder's going to take the kick. Comes out ward towards White. Spoiled there by Lynch. And ball spills out of play. So the boundary umpire will throw it in. About 60 out from Newbridge goals on their half-forward flank. Doyle take the ruck. Taken there by Hink. Roved well. Kicks forward. Flanners. Daniel Burke. Crumb by Flanagan. Handballed out to Lynch. He'll find Bull. Geez, the wind grabbed hold of that ball. Bull takes it though. Wind's blowing up here.
Bull's got plenty of options out wide. There's a few out in the centre and out on the wing, but he kicks down towards the full forward line where it looks like he's looking for Beak. He grabs the ball, balks, handballs out. Looks like it's Gordo. Gordo gives the hands out wide to Darcy Lynch. Kicks with his left foot out towards Hecker, and it looks like it's gone over the boundary line, and the boundary umpire will throw it in.
Like that, I can't see anything.
If that had gone out to Hecker there, they probably could have set up, maybe got a goal out of it. The boundary umpire throws it in. It's Doyle in the ruck, gets the tap down to Bull. Bull's in there fighting hard, and it looks like it's going to be a bounce here. The umpire's going to bounce it up.
Flanagan trying to rev up everyone here, right in front of us. Very team-orientated player. Umpire stuffs that bounce up, nearly went out of bounds off his bounce. Doyle doing the roving work. Out to Randall and the ball spills over.
That's right. YCW, a bit like Midiamo this morning, best friends boundary line. Boundary umpire gets ready to throws it in. Looks pretty good. Up in the ruck, looks like it's
The Beak will get it free, picked it up.
The Beak's got the ball. It looks like he was held on too long there, so he'll get the free kick. About 60, 70 out. Looks like he's looking for Carson. Carson's leading forward.
Can't find him.
Spoiled there. And YCW clear. It's coming out towards the boundary line once again. It's over the line, another throw in.
Daniel O'Connell started well on Carson. He's keeping him out of the game nice and early. Carson hasn't seemed to have much of the ball, really. Gordon goes up, taps it back to Tully. Taps it back a little bit far. White takes it. Miney's the best on ground so far. Lee White. Hamish Easton kicks out wide. Kicked in by YCW. Number 19 for YCW. Who is that?
It's Michael Hamilton. Michael Hamilton's hit the post. Almost a goal there. Left foot snap. And Darcy Lynch will go back and take the kick out from fullback. Hasn't got many options. There's not much movement here from Newbridge. They're all coming out towards the wing. Looks like they're looking for Gordo. Oh, beautiful grab there by Jason O'Brien. Had a few to beat. Gordo was there. He's kicked out on the wing. He's found a YCW player and it looks like it's gone out of bounds. And the boundary umpire will throw it in once again.
Nice and windy anyway. Boundary umpire to throw it in. Throws it in. Blowing towards Newbridge's end. Ball to Dalton. Dalton releases to look like Randall. Randall kicks forward. And I'd say it'll find the boundary line. No, Mills. Oh, bit stiff. Boundary umpire to throw it in here. In front of this big crowd. Throws it in. Doyle, unlucky not to get a free there. He looked like he was held on to.
Ball.
It's going to be a ball up. Tully started well for Newbridge. For mine, he's best on for Newbridge. Lee White for YCW started well, I reckon. Umpire bounces the ball. Doyle flies. Tully in there again. Dalton soccers out. Hamish Easton. Very polished there to John McCarthy. Another one that started well. Obviously very experienced. Oh, Jobber, great blind turn out to Darcy Lynch. Couldn't quite handle it. And I'd say YCW clear here. Finding the boundary line again. Yeah, and he's found the boundary line. Boundary umpire doing a lot of work here. Fanatical Newbridge supporters up here. The boundary umpire throwing it in.
Got plenty of numbers around the ball for both teams here. Gordo goes up in the ruck. McCarthy comes from behind. Bull steams straight through. 3 Newbridge players. McCarthy's doing the roving now. It's cleared out there. Right foot kick by YCW. And there's the truck siren. There's the truck horn. It's gone. First quarter.
Newbridge, 138. No, 139. I have to learn my multiplications. YCW 2-1-13. Low scoring start. Both teams pretty even. I can't really separate them at this stage.
Obviously, the wind's got a bit to do with the scoring. It's blowing right across the ground from the club rooms. Maybe towards the southern end, there might be a little bit of an advantage. Not much at all.
Yep. Start of the second quarter here, and YCW clicking with a slight breeze. Bit of a windy day. Umpire's going to bounce. Beautiful bounce again. Doyle wins a tap straight down to Tully, but no, he's been pushed out of it. Unlucky not to get a free. Flanagan there. Handballs out towards Burke. Burke kicks up forward. Hecker, he started well.
Hecker's leading the chase. He's going to pick up. Hasn't got many options. He's tackled. Looks like it's Chisholm there. Chisholm gives the hands out wide.
As the wind blows right up.
Chisholm's copped it high. Jason Tully's given away a free kick there, and Chisholm will go back and take it.
Chisholm.
Not many options here.
Probably just hug the boundary line.
He'll kick long. Kick long towards McCarthy. And it looks like
Doyle's got the free.
Pushing the back there.
Handball down to Pigden.
Pig steadies. Kicks truly towards Verbeek. And he's marked it. He's gone back, left foot kick out towards the wing, half forward flank, and Gordy's taken a beautiful grab there. The big man,
there. Beautiful grab by Dean Gordon.
big man's at about centre half forward, and he's got 50 metres. I've got no idea what the umpire's given to that for, but
Must have been abuse or something. He must have been abusing him.
Gordy's
Josh Tyrrell, we got some special comments. He's coming over to give us some special comments. Here we go. Josh Tyrrell, special comments as Gordon's going back to pop through a goal.
Jason Tully looks pretty hot today, doesn't he?
There we go. Special comments by Josh Tyrrell as Gordon pops through a goal and Newbridge hit the lead. Good start to the second term by Newbridge.
That sees Newbridge at 2-3 to YCW 2-1. So Newbridge are up by 2 points here. About three minutes into the second quarter.
How am I doing, Henry?
Pretty similar start to the second semi at Morong with Newbridge and YCW. It was a close all game, but then Newbridge blew them away in the last quarter with captain coach Jason Tully kicking four goals in the final term. Will we see the same thing today? So far, it's a similar start. The umpire bounces. The ruckman go up. Big leap there by Doyle. Punches towards Tully. Tully kicks clear, and it looks like the umpire's paid a free kick.
It's going to go to Hecker, I think. No, Carson.
Scotty
I think this
Carson
will be his
must
first
have been.
kick for the game.
Yeah, he's been quiet.
Well
His
held
opponent's
there by
done very
Daniel
well.
O'Connell. Daniel O'Connell's held him real well, and he's very disappointed
Left
about
a kick
that.
from about 50.
Carson goes
Doesn't
back.
take much time,
Beautiful.
but he kicks truly. That's Carson's first goal for the game. Probably first goal from his first kick. He's been kept quiet, but
Let's hope it gives him some confidence.
that's a confidence booster. Hopefully we'll see Carson fire up from here on.
We want to see a trifecta of victories for Newbridge here.
That's right, Newbridge have won the under-17s early this morning. Got over the line easy, and reserves only just won it in the last quarter.
Run over the top of him. Talking crap.
The crowd says otherwise.
Here we go. The umpire's coming in to bounce. He's bounced it pretty well all day. Another good bounce there. Doyle.
That's it. Compliment.
Taps down. Dalton. Got some special comments there from Chris Poole as Andrew Broom handballs to Tully, releases for Beak. Another good setup here. That's a goal. It's gonna touch
Gordo
right
taps
on the line.
it through.
That was pretty good. Good setup there by Newbridge. Newbridge seemed to have settled well in this second quarter.
YCW have got a man out wide in Chisholm. Willie kick to him. The fullback for Newbridge is going back. He hasn't got many options to kick to. Plenty of leads, but Newbridge's zone's doing well. He's going to have to go long. He's kicked about 50. Punch from behind. No advantage here. He's given the hands off.
Randall
Right foot
kicks
kick
forward. Dalton. Can he
Dalton.
pop that through?
Dalton, huge kick there, but it's gone straight through for behind.
Newbridge doing all the attacking in this quarter. Newbridge moved to, I think that might be 3-5 to 2-1. 3-5-23 playing 2-1-13. Nice close game.
Ball's gone way over the back here, and it looks like it's going to be Prime Minister Paul Keating going to take the kick.
Hey, Hendo, there is red ones. There is red.
Once
Yep.
again, not many options.
So the Prime Minister kicks in. And he
He
falls
slipped on his
over.
ass. He's gone over.
Doyle going hard. Looks like it's going to be a ball up. Yep, the umpire calls it. Well picked up by the
Both
umpire.
teams fighting desperately to get the ball out, but unable. A few tackles laid, the umpire's going to bounce it.
Umpire coming in to bounce. Another nice bounce. Bounced well all day so far. Andrew Broom looks loose here. Verbeek doing good shepherding.
Good shepherd side.
Oh,
by
but-
Verbeek.
You
That's
dirty,
gotta be
dirty
downfield.
bastard.
Send him off. Get him off.
Brendan Hand, bit of a late
Hand, you
bump
dirty-
there.
Yeah, that was
And
very
it's going to
dirty
be
by
Carson to
Hand.
take the free kick downfield.
Carson, he should be able to pop that through from there.
Broom copped one high there by Hand. And
Should have a
Carson's
shot.
going
No,
to
he's
take the
going to go
kick.
short to Easy Randall. And he's been well
Should be a mark
spoiled.
there by Randall, but obviously didn't hold it for long enough, and the
Robinson's
boundary
scored well
umpire will throw it in here.
Chisholm lurking. The umpire throws it in. Good throw in. Gordon versus McCarthy. Taps down. Hamish Easton cop one high there and he'll get the free.
Soft. Very soft.
Chips out. Good switch this. Releases. Is that Chisholm? Yeah, releases Chisholm. Chips in. Going
Tim
at it
Cotter.
one-handed there was
Tim
Johns.
Cotter, handball over, out wide towards the wing, and McConaughey kicks out and finds Rod Burns, it looks like. Ron Bird steadies, he's going back to take his kick. Kicks long out towards the half-forward flank. Plenty of leads there. And looks like Flanagan. Flanagan handballs over, and he gets almost pinned there. Didn't get rid of it, but it was held to him, and it looks like the umpire's going to come in and ball it up. No, he's paid a free kick here to Newbridge.
Yeah, free kick to Newbridge. And another special comment from Josh Tyrrell.
Well, I'm 53% positive I'm not gay, but I love Jugger. Number 3, isn't it? Number 3. He inspires the world.
Thanks to Josh Tyrrell for that special comment. And the ball on YCW centre forward line. Ball
Chisholm lays the tackle, and it looks like great
Good team.
tackle there by Chisholm. And Chisholm's going to get a kick from about 40 out directly in front.
No, it's not. Yes, it's Chisholm. Been rewarded. Good tackle. So he should be able to go back with the slight breeze going down that end. If you can judge it, he should be able to pop that through from there.
The wind's settled down a little bit now. Can he kick truly?
He's lined it up. Everyone's trying to put him off here, all the Newbridge players. Chisholm goes back. He's just missed to the right.
Oh, shit.
And that's a behind to YCW. So YCW moved to, I don't know, because I can't see the scoreboard, so. But it's a bad kick in, straight to YCW. He sets it up, he's looked for Lee White, he called him as he kicked it, and that's a nearly a
No, it
great
hasn't
mark.
been paid. He's called a push in the back, and that's going to be a YCW free kick.
Who's taking the free kick here? Who's got it? Number 28.
It's Troy Davies. Troy Davies,
Go
the
back
full
and-
forward for YCW, is going to
Popped
go
through his
back.
third goal. He's proven to be a bit of a trump card up forward.
He's their only goal scorer so far. He's about 20 out, directly in front. Not much wind anymore.
Jason O'Brien getting very
He shouldn't
aggressive
miss
with the
this.
put-off. As Davies goes, he's missed.
No, that's
no,
a goal.
just slid it home. Very
Just curved
lucky.
back at the last minute. It's gone from right to left, and it's gone through.
It's Davies' third goal, moves YCW to 3-2-20, playing Newbridge 3-5-23. Close game here, low scoring. It's nice and close.
Looks like Jason Tully's got a bit to say in the guts there, talking to his
Burns is
ruckman
trying to
in
man him
Doyle.
up, I think. Burns
Hecker's
looks to
running
be
around.
tagging Tully.
Good tap there by Doyle. Hecker handballs out wide. Looks
Pigden.
like Pig.
Kicks forward.
Kicks to Gordon. Gordon
gets rid of
gives
his
one in the back.
opponent. Verbeek.
Verbeek kicks with
On
his
the
left foot.
That's a pretty good kick.
That looks good off the boot, but it looks like it's gone to the left-hand side, and it's going to be behind to Newbridge.
So Newbridge, 3-6. 24, playing YC 3-2-20.
McConaughey to take the kick in.
He's got Chisholm short, but he likes to go long.
It's
Come
kicking
long.
long.
Towards Malone.
Punched over there,
Broom's
Malone's
loose
punched.
here. He's bit of talk. He'll
Broom's got a
chip,
paddock.
chipping short to Doyle. That's a great kick.
Good kick there by Broom to Doyle.
Chisholm, right in front of the commentary box here. To Gibson.
Nice little kick there.
Gibson on his left. Beautiful pass
Jason
to
Tully's
Tully.
marked it on the half-forward flank. Probably
McCarthy
about
holding him up.
too long to have a shot. He's going to have to centre from here because he's too far out to score, and with this wind it'll be very difficult.
Jason Tully leading by example today. He's played a pretty good game so far and seems to be talking well, leading
Plenty
by
of
example.
numbers for YCW. Rod Burns
Tully chasing hard.
clears.
There's
he's
someone
been
down.
kid.
I think number 13's down.
Well done, Hecker.
Brendan Hand is down. He looks out to me. He looks out cold. He's not moving at all. Brendan Hand is out cold. I'll have to stop the game, I'd say. Brendan, he's in trouble. And a lot of...
And it looks like Brendan Hand's been stretchered off here. He's copped one. He looked like he was out cold. I didn't see him moving. He hasn't moved yet, and the trainers are stretchering him off the ground. So that's Brendan Hand. He'll probably be out for the rest of the game. So they'll have to bring someone else on.
No doubt about him being off for the rest of the game. I think he's out cold.
He'll have to go straight to hospital, I think. He's out. He's gone. She's all over. Handy's gone.
Blokes go back into position here. And it's a throw-in, I think. Yeah, it's a throw-in. Right in Newbridge's forward pocket.
Both teams regrouped, obviously had a bit of a chat.
Newbridge leading by 4 points. His boundary umpire about to bring it back in right now.
Time on's been blown. He throws it in.
Boundary
Doyle
umpire.
up in the ruck, punches
Touchdown.
forward.
Gibson
runs.
been beaten by the boundary line there. The boundary umpire comes around to throw it in. The game's been umpired pretty well so far, I think. Nothing stupid by these umpires. Pretty good. The umpire throws it in.
Doyle to go up, taps down to Verbeek. Verbeek smothers,
Handball's
gives the
out.
hands out to Cotter. Cotter kicks with his left out towards the boundary line.
Look at that wind grab
And
the ball.
Gordy. Broomy palms it over to Gordy. Gordy couldn't get rid of it, gives the hands out. Verbeek clears. He's got a couple of metres, kicks with his left foot out towards Tully.
And Dalton.
Dalton comes over the top. Cotter with his right foot, kicks towards the boundary line.
Who will it? Will it beat him or not? Yes, it's going to beat him. It's beaten him. Yep. Well picked up by the boundary umpire there. He's a fair bit behind, but he's picked it up well.
Michael Hamilton couldn't quite get there. He was beaten to the boundary line. Boundary umpire throws it in. Gordo palms it down. Tully taps it. Looks like Hecker. Hecker's on the ground. And looks like
It's going to be a ball up again here.
it's not quite out of bounds, and it's going to be a ball up about 1 foot in from the boundary line. So surely it's going to go over through it for a throw in after this.
Umpire, he's going to bounce it up. Bit of a risk. He's going to bounce it though, right next to the boundary line. It's nearly blown over the line.
McCarthy palms it down. Gordo. McCarthy again.
That's what we call
We've got some special comments here from Josh Tyrrell on the back of the ute. He's yelling out loud.
Free kick.
Bit of a
The umpire's
support.
paid pushing the back here.
Johnny
It's gonna
McCarthy.
It's going to be John McCarthy's free kick for pushing the back from YCW.
You cockwit.
John McCarthy should be able to put it up to the top of the square from there, I'd say.
He'll have
That's
to
70 out. He's played on, and he's put it in. Right in the forward pocket. Oh, standing tall back there. Darcy Lynch, I think. Yeah, Darcy Lynch.
Great strong mark there by Lynch. Will he come back out the same
He'll swing
side?
onto his left foot.
Broom's leading, and he's kicked towards Broom. Broom's gone up against McCarthy. Tully handballs,
And
and it's
ball-
gone over the boundary line. It's going to be another throw-in. Boundary umpire gets ready to throw it in. He's thrown up. It's going to be Gordo and McCarthy to fight it out.
McCarthy.
Pretty even.
McCarthy doing
McCarthy
pretty
gets
good.
it down. Broom to do the roving. Tully gives one in the
Can't
ribs
see
there
the ball
to a
spilling
YCW
out from
player.
there. Can't see the ball spilling out, and the umpire's going to ball it up. It's a tightly fought tussle here. It's very close. No team gaining any ascendancy whatsoever. It's only 4 points in it, and only 6 goals scored between both teams, and nearly a half of football being played.
McCarthy
so
with the
it's
advantage
pretty low
there.
scoring.
Rod Burns kicks on his right. Looks like it's gone towards Dean Robinson. Tim Cotter does the roving, gives the hands out to Robinson again. On the left boot, kicks towards the forward pocket. And that's a great, courageous mark there by Lee White. Going back with the flight of the ball. Could have been cleaned up, but he kicks centre.
And Michael Easton, the
Good
coach,
mark there by Easton.
hasn't done much either. Probably him and Carson have been the two quiet ones from both teams that expected to play really well, but haven't found their feet yet. And number 17, that's a great goal. Lee White, definitely best on ground for mine. He's popped that through. No doubt about him being best on ground so far. Absolutely dominated.
Yeah, that's another goal to YCW. That sees Newbridge with 3 goals 6 to YCW 4 goals 2. Pretty close game so far. Both teams fighting it out very well. Pretty intense. Pretty high standard game so far.
Low scoring due to the wind, I'd say. It's very, very windy. Wind a big factor here.
Umpire running in, getting ready to bounce the ball. It's going to be Gordo going up in the ruck against McCarthy, I think.
And Gordon and McCarthy do battle. Gordon wins
Even
down straight to Randall. Tully
kicks
clear.
out wide.
Straight out here. It's on the forward flank. Gibson puts it to the top of the square. Carson's on here. No. Dan O'Connell, he's playing an absolute blinder, I reckon. He'd be my second best on ground for YCW. He's held Carson only one kick.
Carson's chasing, is out on the half-forward flank, and it looks like it's just been pushed over the boundary line there. So the umpire will throw it in.
Bumps.
Looks like Verbeek's gone into the full forward line. It looks like he's playing at full forward.
Yeah, and we've got
Been
some special comments here. I can sense Roy on the mic.
Yeah, look, I think this is really the time Newbridge need to stand up and assert their authority on the proceedings of the game. 3-6 to 4-2. Look, it's a close game, and I think what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes will determine the outcome of the game.
As YCW move forward. Chisholm's on at centre half forward. He hadn't found him.
No, Woody.
And Lynch looked like he got one high there. He's a bit stiff. It's number 36, Tony Keating, the brother of Paul, the Prime Minister. Handball's out. And there we have a point to YCW. Don't know who kicked that point, but it's a point anyway, so yeah.
The crowd's building up here. It is absolutely packed here at Bridgewater Footy Oval. There's plenty out. Beautiful day for football. And it's kicked out towards the half-forward flank.
Chisholm, soft-cocked it, but he still marked it. It's a good mark. Handball's out to Damien Malone. Chips in. Oh, he cut one high. Very stiff.
Unlucky to get the free kick.
Hamish Easton, he's capitalised.
No.
No,
Gone
Hamish
off
Easton.
towards the left-hand side. It's hit the post, actually. As you can hear, the crowd having plenty to say. It's a tight game.
Or do you want me to make mention?
All right, another special comment here from Roy.
Look, I think Chris Lakey's really got to pick up on the kick out. He's got to pick someone else. Now look out, Darcy Lynch has come on. He's going to kick out this time. Who's he going to look for? Because I'll tell you what, we really need to hit a target and get a run on here. The young bloke's just going for a bit of Woodstock here. Darcy Lynch kicks wide. He's found Gordon. Back to the boys.
So Gordon chips in short. Pigden. It's a
Big
shocking
touch by
kick.
Pigden.
Ronnie Burns. They recruited him from Geelong. Picks it up. Handball's out. Millo kicks forward. And it's a good
Strong mark there by Doyle at centre half forward. He's probably about 50 out. He'll go back and have his shot, I think. Carson's going back to the goal line.
Should be able to score from there. Probably 45 out, I reckon. Kicking into a bit of a breeze.
How you going, Luke?
Not bad yourself, Rob.
Doyle goes back, takes his kick, and it looks good off the boot. He looks pretty happy. That's a goal. That's a goal to Doyle. Beautiful kick, 50 metres out.
Fuck, that was a good hit, that last one.
Goal there to Doyle. Good goal. I think that pushed Newbridge in front. Yep, put Newbridge in front by 2 points. Good goal there by Adam Doyle.
Good work too, mate.
Bounce there in the middle. Gordo goes up against McCarthy. Roved well there. Busting through the pack there is Chris Hink. Gives the hands off Tim Cotter. Swings onto his right. Big kick out there. He's about 40 out. Slight angle. And looks like it's marked right on the last line of defence there by Newbridge. He's kicked out wide towards Gordo. Strong hands. Gordo. Oh, he's dropped it there. Looks like Broomy there. He's going to rush it over to the boundary line, and the boundary umpire will come in and throw it in.
Bit of a warning there by the umpire, telling the Andy Davies to get off the ground. Yeah, and he's getting off the ground. Yeah. The umpire throws it in. Bloody like a summer's day here, except for the wind.
Broomy's taking it over the boundary line.
Umpires are getting a good workout anyway with the throw-ins. The ball's spent a lot of time out of bounds. The umpire throws it in. Nice high throw-in. Beautiful. Gordon should win the tap. Pretty even. Spills out to Flanagan. Balks.
Interesting move there. Davies has gone out from full forward and he was just doing the ruck work against Gordo there.
Who? Davies.
Work, bull!
And Gordo's kicked out to Davies. He's going to go back and take his kick. There's a strong lead here. Mark Gibson's given the lead, but it looks like he's kicking long down towards Doyle. Doyle from behind. Strong grab there. And he's taken him too high as well. Will he get 50? Will he get 50? No, he won't. Doyle gives it out to Dalton.
Probably held up well there by number 32. He's got no name in the record. So
nice interception there. Kicks out wide towards the flank. It's a guy.
Nah, it's number 18, Daniel O'Connell, the one that's absolutely given Scotty Carson a bath so far. Poor old Scotty Carson. Yeah. And that's a great rebound footy there by YCW.
Oh, and it's hit the point post once again. That's two that have hit the point post. Unlucky there, Newbridge, this quarter.
YCW, you mean?
YCW, sorry.
As Malone hit the post. There's good rebound footy there by YCW. We've got a bit of crowd support here in the background.
Yeah, sorry.
It's going to come down to aggression on the ball.
Yeah, we got some special comments here.
Aggression on the ball is going to make the difference in this game. Aggression on the ball.
Some very, very special comments there.
Kicked it into the full forward line.
I tell you what, there's a couple of blokes out there.
Easton swung around onto his right, and it looks pretty good off the boot, and that's going to be a goal.
It's a friggin' huge
kick. It's a goal
kick.
to Easton.
Easton. That's put YCW 5 points in front. YCW 5-5-35. Newbridge 4-6-30. Wow.
Are we down?
That's a bit of a swing. YCW. Nice close game anyway. Just very similar to last year's grand final. Close. And we got some special comments again from Roy. We'd like to thank him very much for this.
I was just going to ask what quarter it is, but at the moment...
Quarter.
It's the second quarter, right. Well, that puts it into perspective because I think Newbridge really, really need a goal before half-time. I think there's a few blokes. Carson needs to step up. I think around the midfield, Gordo's been all right. Pig's been good. Jugger, he's a hard man at the ball and he's been going hard, and if he keeps going like that, we'll be right, I reckon.
Okay, Ben Rodder takes it at forward flank. Puts it in.
Kick.
And it's going to go out in the full. Rodder kicks it straight out in the full. Rodder, you would have expected him to line up on the ground. He lined up on the bench today. Bit of a surprise. Daniel Burke kicks wide. Hugging the boundary line, looking for Gordon.
Gordon had two on him, hard to beat. Looks like it's Rodder. Gave the handball out wide again. Plenty of rovers there.
Lakey.
All desperate to get the ball, come in with the hips.
It's going to have to be balled up then. Can't see the ball getting out of that.
May need some of Joel Dunn's black magic.
Yeah. We haven't seen Joel. Oh, yes, we have. It's up in the forward flank.
Come on, Dunny! Give Dunny a bit. Give Dunny a bit of a ribbon pawn.
We got Joel Dunn there.
Really needs to stand up.
Really needs to stand up here. He's on the forward flank. Hasn't done much today. We'd like to see a specky from him.
You're going to cop a hiding from him later.
He's an abo anyway.
Beautiful mark
Roy would like to say some comments about Joel Dunn.
Beautiful mark there.
Joel Dunn, he's an abo, but what Newbridge really need to stop is the Easton brothers. They're starting to get a bit of a stranglehold here, and
as Lee White, I reckon he's the best on ground so far.
Lee White, definitely best on for YCW so far. And he's going to go back and take a kick from about 45 metres out directly in front.
Shit skin.
We got some racists in the background.
A few racists from Newbridge.
Oh, and that's a shit-ass kick
Lee
by
White.
And it's hit the post again. That's the third time this quarter YCW have hit the post. Unlucky there.
Lee White.
Joel Black.
Lee White. Pop that through for a point.
So we've got Lee White and Joel Black out here playing.
Good work. Good work.
Yeah, I think you can just lay back on the commentary, boys. This is supposed to be serious. We're charging money for this. Yeah.
That is serious.
It's not just a game.
We're special comments, mate.
Taken there by
Newbridge have got it on the half-back flank. It's kicked out towards the wing, and it looks like Hecker on a bigger opponent Tim Cotter, beautiful
Looks
work
too
there.
high, yeah, too
Tim
high.
Cotter.
Daniel Burke will
Oh.
take the free, I think. Daniel Burke come towards centre half forward. Shane Verbeek.
Verbeek in front, man in front.
No, he's paid the mark.
There was a big flyer there.
Damien Malone's been paid the
Flyer
mark.
been in Damien Malone.
That's a bit of a surprise to pay that. He's
He'll
going to come
kick
out
long
towards
out
the forward
towards-
flank.
Half forward flank, Broomy, man in front. Strong mark there by Broom.
Strong.
It's a strong mark
Whoever's
by Andrew
banging this, will
Broom.
you please stop it? It's stuffing
They're
up the whole
not banging
soundtrack.
this, they're banging that.
Or whatever it is.
They piss off. They can bang a fucking fence if they want.
Chisholm punches over. Good kick there towards full forward for Newbridge. Unlucky to get the mark there. McConaughey's laid the bump. Jason Tully. Good work there by Bull. But looks like YCW might clear this. Giving the hands off to McConaughey. No, it's not. Rod Burns to clear out towards the wing. And the umpire's blown his whistle. I'm not sure what happens here. It looks like he's having a word to Cotter and Tully. And Chisholm.
It's coming back.
It's coming back and it's going to be
umpire wants the ball, I think.
YCW's free kick.
Oh, you gotta be.
Or is he going to bounce
I
it?
don't know what he's doing. The umpire wants the
Who
ball.
knows what he's
Total
doing?
bullshit, this.
He's going to
Umpire
bounce it. The umpire's going to bounce it.
I don't know why this is, but he wants
I'm not
the ball
sure what
anyway.
happens there. Well, he's
Obviously
bouncing
trying to
anyway.
say, oh, it's a shocking bounce.
That is a shocker.
And he's going to call for it again. He probably wants to redeem himself with a better bounce.
Rod Burns gives it back to the umpire.
The umpire
I'm telling you.
bounce this one good, I reckon. This will be a good bounce. Comes in. Yeah, it's a better bounce. Pigden flew in the ruck there.
High tackle there. YCW used the advantage. Andrew Johns clears.
Andrew
Didn't
Johns.
get the mark.
Thought he played rugby, but anyway, he's out there for YCW.
Chisholm, hands off out there. Looks
36,
like Cotter.
Tim Cotter.
Cotter ducks, weaves, gets the hands out
Call
wide.
him Sauce Cotter.
It's Andrew Johns again.
Matchbox.
36.
Sauce Cotter.
In Tony Keating, brother of Paul.
Matchbox, yeah, matchbox.
And he's got it out wide.
Ben
Looks like
Rodder.
Rodder.
Right, oh, he's a shocker. Anyway,
Looks like Carson there on the bottom of the pack. Unlucky to get the free kick. It looks like he got pushed in the back there.
we're going to have a
Once
ball
again,
up.
Carson's been quiet this quarter. Hopefully he'll step up in the second half and bag a few. Kicked over 100 goals in the home and away season this year. The ruckman go up. Gordo.
Taps down. Pigden struggling to get rid of it. Can't get rid of it. Rodder hands straight to Flanagan, who chips wide. Newbridge, you got the numbers here with Gibson and Broom. Should find Broom, and he's got to get rid of it. Chisholm's hot, and he's going to ping it. That's very stiff.
McConaughey gets
Advantage
the advantage.
paid.
Lakey.
Lakey stands tall in the back line. I'd say we'll have a ball up
ridden
here.
to the ground. That's a good tackle there.
Good work, Lakes.
We'll have a ball up.
Good tackle
Probably
there
about
by
20
Chris
out
Lakey.
from YCW's goal. Rodder will contest the ruck against Gordon.
The umpire comes in to bounce.
Good. Oh, it's bounced. It's shocking.
No advantage there. Gordo palms it down.
And
Looks like he's
Burns,
getting off
Ronnie
to
Burns.
Ronnie Burns,
The
all the way
goal-
from Geelong.
The goal sneak from St. Bloody Geelong. Cannot dob it. And Ronnie Burns, straight out in the full.
Looks like it's going to be Doyle, is it? No, Paul Flanagan. Paul Flanagan to kick out towards the half-back flank for
Carson.
Newbridge.
Strong grab, not paid.
Here we go. We got YCW moving forward. Easton whacks it out. Who's that?
He's thrown that.
Anyway, O'Brien gets it off. Tully off the ground.
Both
Newbridge
ways running
pushing
flat
forward.
out.
Keep going, Miller!
Chisholm's lurking. It looks like
Well, we're going to have a ball up here.
Ben Milson on the bottom of the pack there as Pig picks him up and the umpire comes in to bounce it.
We'll have a ball up here. The umpire's going to bounce. Another low bounce.
Low bounce. Cotter Roves. Someone lose that. Dean Robinson gets a kick out.
Chris
Straight to
Good
Lakey.
mark there. Strong mark from
Lakey
behind by
shines.
Chris Lakey.
Great
Kicks
strength
out
there.
towards Broomy. Broomy
And it's going to
looks
find the
like-
line.
Yep.
It's handy
Been
though.
beaten by the boundary line again.
One goal in it. Newbridge 4-6-30. YCW 5-6-36. Pretty close. Pretty close game. Low scoring. 9 goals for a half. That's not very many goals. Anyway, Bull
Tully
takes
gives
it. Handball's out. 36 is Tony Keating, brother of Paul. Handballs to
Ronnie
Ronnie
Burns.
Burns. And Ronnie Burns.
What a shocker, and the truck horn has gone again. And that means it's half time here. Half time at Bridgewater.
No one really gaining any ascendancy whatsoever, as it's 4-6 Newbridge 30, YCW 5-6 36.
At this stage, probably couldn't pick a winner out of the two teams. Can't separate them. They're both playing pretty well.
Lee White's absolutely dominating for YCW.
Interesting thing is, it looks like Scott Carson's been playing in the back line. He's been moved from up forward, and he's
trying to get him into the game. He's
a classy player and normally gets plenty of possession of the ball. So Jason Tully's obviously said to him to go back into the back line, get into the game, and hopefully that he'll step up and play as we know he can.
Anyway, it's half time. Beautiful. Okay, back here in the second half. Newbridge have been given a big rev up by Jason Tully. Umpire's waiting on something, waiting obviously for spectators to get off the ground. YCW bloke in hands been rushed off to hospital in an ambulance. Bad luck for him. As the umpire bounces. I'm not sure, he's knocked out, I think. YCW kick forward. Straight out of the centre is, here we go, Jason Lockie Rolton. Kicks out, Ian Randall. Cop one in the nose in the first quarter. Looks a bit shaken up, kicks forward. Gordon out muscled there by 32. It doesn't have his name in the record, but anyway. He's kicked out well to McCarthy. McCarthy marks. Hands off to Hamish Easton. Playing well, Hamish Easton. Flanagan leading the foot race in front of Michael Hamilton. Hamilton lucky bounce. Look at Easton. Flanagan. It's going to be a ball up, I'd say.
There you go, boys. You enjoy those bourbon dishes?
Yeah, and it's a ball up here. Oh, I didn't have bourbon. It's a ball up here as the umpire. Bounce well all day. Bounces. It's a shocker, actually. There we go. Ball spills free. Colson handballs out. Doyle, number 36 for YCW. It's the Prime Minister's brother, Tony Keating. 17
Big
hands.
kick there by Lee White, and it's out on the full. That's a shocker by Lee White. He's had a good game so far.
Did he give me the car keys?
Probably best on for YCW so far, but that's a shocker, an absolute shocker of a kick.
So Newbridge will take the free kick. Chris Lakey it is.
I've got it in my pocket, right?
Yep. Chris Lakey will take the free. Probably look towards the boundary line. He'll probably hug the boundary line, I'd say.
It's pretty quiet, both teams. There's not much talk out on the ground. It's surprisingly for a grand final, it's pretty quiet.
That's a risk. But he's found Flanagan. That's a pretty good kick, actually.
Safe kick there. Flanagan goes, puts it on the right boot, kicks up towards Gordo. Gordo out-muscled again. Looks like Roddy Burns has cleaned up. Tim Cotter, it looks like, no. Gives the hands out. Looks like it's Bull. Busts through the pack, slams it on the right, kicks up towards full forward where Scotty Carson is. Scotty Carson snaps.
And misses.
Misses to the right, and it's gone through for a behind.
Bad luck to Carso there. Good for him to get an early kick, though. Hopefully give him a bit of confidence. Played a slow first half by Scotty Carson. YCW kick out.
Verbeek
Johnny
comes
McCarthy.
from behind, punches. Verbeek leading the race. He's grabbed the ball, gets the hands off straight to a YCW play. McCarthy gets it, gives the hands off again. The running man. He's had a bounce. He's had two bounces, Chris Hink.
Chips in.
That's a shocker of a kick.
Looking for Michael Easton. Looks like he's playing down at full forward. Bit of a shock move, but it's down
And that's
there.
a free kick. He's paid the free kick
Not
to Michael Easton.
No. Not Easton. He's paid it YCW anyway. Probably have a shot on goal from there. 50 out.
50 out.
Pretty good kick from there. Into a slight breeze.
Not much of an angle at all. He's pretty much directly out in front.
Will have to really get onto it to kick that though. Runs in. Kicks.
Looks good off the
Nice and
boot,
low.
and that's a
Goal.
beautiful kick.
It's a great goal. That's a great goal.
Not sure who it
YCW,
was.
that's a good start. Number 19. That's Michael Hamilton. He's played not a bad game, Michael Hamilton. Done a bit of work down back. Obviously switched him up forward, and he's
Now there's starting to be a bit more talk now. Players getting involved a bit more and it's starting to louden up a bit. Both teams having plenty to say. YCW have got the edge at the moment. They're 2 goals, 1 in front.
6-6-42 playing 4-7-31. Well, 11 points.
11 points the difference. Not much between them. Only 2 straight kicks. McCarthy goes up, loses the tap out. Doyle wins it. Beautifully rove there by Chris Hink, and he's kicked out towards the wing. Ball bounces, no one to rove. Looks like Chisholm got the punch there. Once again, it's Chris Hink. Chris Hink dodges and weavers, kicks out, handballs over to Roddy Burns, and it looks like it's got over the boundary line. The umpire will come in and throw
Richmond
it in.
are beating Carlton in the AFL. Yes, we're going to bet to have a throw in. Boundary umpire goes back. Beautiful throw in. Ruckman Jewell pigged it in there. Ball struggling to break free. Sun right in our eyes. Beautiful day. In front of a huge crowd.
He's got a good job.
Right out on the crowd side wing. Both teams trying to gain the upper hand. YCW started this quarter well. Newbridge want to get probably in front, I reckon, at 3/4 time. YCW come home with the slight breeze.
McCarthy wins the ruck tap out. Broome almost roves. Hamish Easton clears up towards the forward line, and Easton slips over. Newbridge get the crumbs, and it looks like it's gone over the boundary line again. It'll be thrown in YCW's forward pocket. Newbridge's back line's held up pretty strong today, considering it's been down there so much. It's been tough. McCarthy gets it over, and
Hamilton
it's kicked
again.
by Hamilton.
Done well, Hamilton. Who's this? Davies, is it? Yeah, Davies. Davies and Lakey. Both dueling.
Lakey,
Hard
the
for
man
the ball.
in front. Punch forward by
Burke.
Davies.
Burke to Lynch. Lakey. And the ball scrambles over the line for a throw in.
And the umpire's given it out on the full. Out on the full there by Robinson. He just come off the end of the boot.
Darcy Lynch will take the kick.
It's Lynch's.
You'll probably look
Verbeek's
for Gordon. You'll have to
making
look
a
for
lead.
Gordon. Gordon's
Gordon, the
hugging
big
the boundary
man.
line. He's found him. That's a great
That's
kick
a
by
good
Darcy
kick.
Lynch.
Gordon's got that. Oh, and he's copped one high as he took that too by the guy with the stupid-looking thing around his jaw. He's obviously copped one.
The grand final, they're obviously going very hard.
Dalton goes in hard there.
There's Hink playing a beautiful last quarter. Third quarter, sorry. Kicks in.
Looks like it's Easton.
Handballs. Easton's
Easton
got it
to
now.
his brother.
Should be able to. He's got that.
That's a beautiful goal. Beautiful
Michael
right
Easton.
foot snap. No, it was Robinson to Easton, sorry.
Robinson to Easton. Easton's capitalised, and well, YCW handy lead out to 17 points now, and well,
Newbridge is going to have to pull their finger out if they going to have any chance of winning this in the last quarter.
Newbridge, well, they're kicking with a slight breeze, and 17 points down. Well, it's a bit of a, they're putting themselves in, digging a bit of a hole here, but as they've shown, they can win these games.
Newbridge with the strong last quarter in the second semi. Kicked 9 goals in the final term to run out easy winners. Can they do it again?
Let's hope so. It's Gordon. Gordon's going to ruck against McCarthy. McCarthy's done really well for a
He's rucked all day, I think.
smaller bloke, and he's really winning the
Hecker
ruck.
punches behind him.
As Roddy Burns kicks forward. Straight to Flanagan. Flanagan pumps forward. Jason Tully, he stood underneath that ball.
Hamish
Well done
Easton
there,
gives the
Hamish
hands
Easton
out.
released the ball.
Gets
Out-
it again. Hamish Easton kicks it along
Johnny
the
McCarthy again.
ground. McCarthy
He's
slams
really
on
playing
the
well,
right.
Johnny McCarthy, I tell you.
Paul Flanagan dives and can't quite take it. And they're
It's
all
gonna be a
fighting
ball
hard,
up.
and it looks like the umpire...
No, he's pinned him. Flanagan's been pilled.
He dragged the ball in there, unlucky, but he was right over the
Lucky,
ball
not
and
going to
had
get
prior
pinned for 50
opportunity.
here.
He'll
Going to have to give him the
up.
ball. Wow.
He did have prior
Chisholm
opportunity
I
there.
think this is Chisholm, is it? If Chisholm can put this through, is it
No, it's not
not
Chisholm.
Chisholm? The YCW player, though, he's chipped
Kicks
it
out
into
towards
Roddy Burns.
All the way from Geelong. He's dropped
Ronnie!
it. Dropped an
Ronnie!
absolute sitter.
And he's going
And
to
he
get
dodges
pinged.
and weaves, and he's just hurried the kick, and it's
Lakey.
gone to a Newbridge player in Lakey.
Well, Newbridge need to steady here. They need to get a goal.
Out towards Lynch. Lynch has taken an easy grab out on the half-back line for Newbridge. Kicks it with his left,
Hugging the boundary line.
and it's gone over the head.
Gibson will have to make a
Gibson
contest here. And it's gone out of bounds. As the boundary umpire just passes us at a rapid pace.
You never got that far behind.
He's going to throw it in. Gordon and McCarthy will contest.
Looks like it's Hecker to do the roving.
It's one there by McCarthy.
Punched out wide.
Oh, it's in the back.
In the back
no,
there.
No, not paying. And he might get pinged. No, it's going to be a ball up definitely here.
Desperation there by Easy Randall.
Looked like he thought he was going to pay a free, but no.
Good footy, put his body on the line there, Easy Randall, and the umpire's going to come in to bounce it.
Ball's going to be bounced here. Dean Gordon versus Hamish Easton. He's rucking there. He wins too. Very interesting ruck duel there, but
Hamish Easton, his small ruckman. Hecker's giving the hands out. Tully. Tackled without the ball. Surely Tully, free kick.
Tully, yep. And Tully, he'll have to find a target here. Newbridge need a goal. Need a goal to steady, and that's a shocking kick. Straight to Hink.
Hink cleared with his left foot. That's probably about his 6th or 7th kick this quarter. He's doing well, Hink.
Finds Easton. He'll be pinged. Easton will be pinged. Yep, pinged.
And he's rubbed his face
Could be
into the
given
ground
50 here. No, not 50. Very lucky. Great tackle there by
Lachlan Rolton. And he's kicked out towards the wing.
Newbridge's good players are going to have to really lift here, buddy. Scott Carson, Jamie Allen, they're all going to have to really lift. Newbridge's going to get back into this game. Newbridge going forward flank. Adam Doyle flies. Gibson, and ball spills over.
Ball's going to be thrown in on Newbridge's half-forward flank.
Where's Courtney going?
Thrown in, Doyle. Doyle wins the ruck. Taps straight down to YCW. YCW handball out wide. It's a risky handball with Jason O'Brien there, but no, cleaned up well there by Hink.
Balked. He's
Hink
almost
again.
going to get caught.
That's Hink again. Straight to Andrew Johns.
Gives the hands off to Roddy Burns. Roddy Burns kicks with his right up towards the full forward line. Strong mark there by Lakey.
If they hadn't had Lakey this quarter, I tell you, YCW would be 6 or 7 goals in front.
Tim Cotter, desperate mark there. Dives forward and takes a beautiful mark, Tim Cotter. He's only a young kid, the young redhead. He's going to line up from about 50 metres out. Surely he won't have a shot from there.
Timmy Cotter, he's only 22. Not that young, but he lines up the match box. And look at that. Oh, lucky to be touched there by Lachlan Rolton. And it's Newbridge 4-7, YCW 7-7, 3 goals, 18 points. Lakey, he's going to look pigged and screaming here, but no.
Chips in short to Broomy. He's taken on the chest. Okay. And he's kicking down.
Shane Baker, the captain of the reserves. What a great win the reserves had today for the premiership. Shane Baker, the leader of the reserves. Great effort. It's Pigden. Chips into centre half forward and finds Doyle. Adam Doyle, that's a good mark. Doyle, he's found Randall, and this should be a goal, I reckon. This should be a goal.
Easy Randall chips it over. Looks like he's
found Dunn. Joel Dunn. Good mark.
Great, bleeding out in front there by Joel Dunn. Not much the opposition could do about that.
If he aims this at the right post, I reckon this should slide in. Bit of a tricky kick, but Newbridge need it. Bring him back within 2 goals if he can slot this through. Let's hope so.
It's going to have to be a good kick to get this.
He goes back, left footer, kicked it straight in the man on the mark.
McConaughey smothered and kicked it out
in the full, I reckon. Nah.
Beautiful smother there, my McConaughey. Pretty average there by Dunny.
See you, Bakes.
Probably should have kicked it a bit better than that, but unfortunately kicked it straight into the man on the mark.
Throws it in, nice and high. Doyle, Bull. Contest there, spills out and straight to YCW. Well, YCW.
Bit of a dodgy kick there.
Roddy Burns.
It's made it hard for him. He's kicked it along the ground.
The kick from St Joseph's. Great kick.
And it's beaten him. It's beaten Michael Hamilton to the line. There's a bit of a scuffle in the crowd here on the boundary line, just mucking around on the side, and the umpire's going to tell him to move off, I think. The boundary umpire throws it in. The ruckman in Hamilton and Gordo. No real advantage.
Flanagan
gets it out. Gordon does the roving. Jason Tully comes in, puts the boot in.
Lucky.
Easy Randall.
Well, Newbridge struggling to get on the scoreboard here. 3 goals down.
Once again, Ian Randall on the bottom of the pack. Good hard footballer he is.
Well, this is Newbridge. They want a goal before 3/4 time. There's no doubt about that. They can't
Gordon
afford
taps it
YCW
straight to
get a goal.
Keating. And Keating
Is that Tim
out
Keating?
to
or-
Easton.
Yeah, that's Tony Keating, brother of Paul.
Robinson gives it to Easton.
Lakey. Well, Lakey, I reckon he saved 4 or 5 goals, and he's got a 50. He deserves that.
Tim Cotter just pushed Lakey after he took the mark there. Probably
Very
a bit
undisciplined.
undisciplined.
And Lakey, well, I reckon he saved 3 or 4 goals.
And he'll
back
come
there
out to
this
centre
quarter.
half back. He takes his kick early, kicks it out. Looks like Broom out there on the wing.
Chips in. Well, YCW totally dominating this quarter of football, with only Lakey, Newbridge's real saviour down there in the back line.
Flanagan gives it over to Broom. Broom kicks over his shoulder, straight to a YCW player.
And I think it's number 32, is it? The one with the strapping around his face? Yeah,
Could
it is.
be. Anyway, he's given the hands off to, I think, Roddy Burns in the running player. He's kicked it out wide.
Newbridge's
Not
got
sure
the
who
numbers
was
here,
going
but
to.
number 1,
McConaughey flies over.
That's a good hit.
Robinson. Robinson's been pinned for holding the ball.
Yep.
Great tackle
Well
there
done,
by Dunny. Dunny ran down him.
Chips straight out to Carson. Well, Carson's
Carson
been
out on
quiet
the
all
wing.
game.
Obviously tried to get him into the game.
Quiet
Carson.
all game. That's a nice kick out in front of Doyle. Doyle should be able to
runs
run onto it. And we cannot
beating.
see, and it's out of bounds, obviously. We
Should
can
have
hear by the
probably
No,
been
it's
out
a
on
free
the
kick. We see a free kick. Adam Doyle's received a free kick. Too high. He chips in.
Looks like it's going towards Pig.
It's going to go out of bounds, and it's out of bounds. YCW's Damien Malone chips straight out of bounds. So it'll be thrown in about 60 out from Newbridge's goal. Forward flank. Thrown in. Doyle taps down to Tully. Tully busts through. Unlucky. Hamish Easton comes away with it. Steadies on the left.
Not too
Into
good
the
a
centre.
kick. Goes out towards Lee White, who in
Lee
my
White,
opinion
he's
is probably
got a
best on. He
free.
didn't have the ball there and he's been taken too high.
Push
He'll go
back.
back and take his kick.
He pushes back.
Lee White kicks long. Kicks to centre half forward and Gordon's there. No one really, no rovers for either side. It's Keating to do the roving. Straight to Chisholm. Chisholm's been caught high there. And he gives it, looks to Easton, I think. Easton kicks towards the full
kick.
forward line in
Lakey.
Davies. Beautiful
Oh,
mark
great
there by
mark.
Davies.
Well, this could put YCW 4 goals in front, and, well,
Davies kicked 2 or 3 goals today.
it's
He's
3 goals.
kicked 3 goals. He hasn't played full forward all game. He moved up onto the wing, I think, for a bit of the game, and he's going for his 4th now.
Played well, this Davies. Capitalised on everything so far. He hasn't kicked a point, 3 straight. Should be able, going on his past record, he should be able to slot this straight through, and if he does, well, YCW will move 4 goals in front.
No, it's gone out to the
Oh.
right. Almost out on the full there, but I think it's just snuck through for a behind. Shocking kick, really.
Newbridge lucky there. Goes out to a 19-point lead, and, well, YCW, they're gaining the ascendancy.
It looks like it's Lynch.
Lynch kicking
Lynch
it.
has been told to chip short, but he goes long. Kicks out long
Straight to
towards
Tully.
Bull.
It should find Flanagan. Does. He should handball to Bull. Bull.
Slams it on the right.
This
Kicks-
is a very good move by Newbridge. They've
Hecker.
thrusted forward very quickly. But
Hecker runs back.
Johns,
It's
Andrew Johns, the rugby player, comes
Andrew
away
Johns
with it.
clears
Straight
out to
out to
Ben
Rodder.
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 Rodder's got plenty of time. He's got a paddock. He's got a mile. But he
Chips
chips
in.
out towards the wing.
And Collison will hold. Good mark there by Collison.
Well done.
Lee White, probably easily YCW's best player, and he's kicked it out in the full. That's
Not a real good kick there by Matt Collison. He kicked it straight out on the full. And it's Rod Burns to take the kick in.
so Ronnie Burns, boom recruit from Geelong. The boom recruit. Kicks long.
Punch from behind. And it looks like it's Chris Hink.
Oh, well
Chris
busted
Hink gives
through
it
by
out
Jason
wide.
Tully. Straight to
Pig.
Scott Pigden. Pigden buster. He can nearly be
He
pinged.
gives the hands off to Easy Randall. Easy Randall slams it on the boot. Up
Carson.
towards Carson. Can Carson mark?
No,
Man
no
in front.
crummers.
He was probably pushed from behind.
They need a
McConaughey
crummer
did
in
well
there.
then. McConaughey did well, and it looks like it's going to be McConaughey's free
Newbridge
kick.
needs someone down there to crumb. They need
Keating
someone.
gives it to McConaughey.
Newbridge are really wanting someone
McConaughey
to
asking
crumb.
for some options.
Chips in short. 32 for hold. 32 holds. Buddha hocking.
Gives the hands
Handballs
off
to
Chisholm.
Chisholm.
Chisholm on the right boot up towards centre half forward, and it's a
Flanagan.
strong mark there by
No.
Flanagan. Oh,
Not paid.
unlucky. It should have been paid.
Burke, bus free. Handballs out to Gibson. He should release. Kicks on. That's a great pass to Carson.
Carson out by himself. Obviously, no one manning up on him
This is
now.
probably Carson's 4th kick for the game.
Big, huge kick by Carson there, and
No,
it's gone
it's
across the face of the goal.
And that sucks him back to just a 3-goal break. Newbridge, they want a goal. They
Probably
need
the
a
only
goal.
option for Carson there. He didn't really have much up forward, no one leading, not much option. So obviously the big bomb home was the way to go. Unlucky he only got one behind though.
Scotty Carson's 2nd point for the game. It's YCW kick in. Coming out to the flank.
Doyle up high, strong mark
hands.
there by
Good
Doyle.
strong hands, Adam Doyle.
Over Damien Malone, who's pretty big. He's a good strong mark, but Doyle's beaten him on this occasion.
And chips in short, and that's a great pass. Oh, they've spoiled each
they've
other.
spoiled each other. YCW.
No, and he's paid a free. Now that, I don't think that was warranted by the umpire, but they've paid it.
YCW probably unlucky there because I
Yeah,
think it was
very
Newbridge's player that spoiled him.
For old Paul Keating, the Prime Minister, he's been jibbed. Anyway, easy, he'll go back and he should be able to slot that through. I'll back him in from there. It's a good kick at goal. It's a real good kick at goal. Want to just aim for that right post. Should be able to slot it through. He goes back. That's straight through the middle.
Straight through the middle. He split the goalposts.
And Newbridge, that is a
Beautiful kick.
very neat
They're back in
goal.
it now, Newbridge. Slow start to the 3rd quarter, but it looks like they're coming good. And hopefully they can fire up now and perhaps get a run on and a few more goals. Kristen Gills won the raffle.
As Newbridge 2 goals down now, 5-8-38, playing 7-8-50.
So it's only 2 scoring shots of difference with YCW having the upper hand, converting more majors than Newbridge at this stage.
The umpire bounces. Nice high bounce.
Nice bounce.
Gordon can't win the ruck. McCarthy's doing a strong job for a smaller bloke. Johnny McCarthy, he's only 190 centimetres, not a tall bloke.
Tim Cotter,
Point.
running back with the flight of the ball.
Oh, YCW
Couldn't quite make it.
quickly to get it down there, score a point. Yep, Chris Lakey to take the kick in. He'll go long and hug the boundary line, and he's found, that's a free kick.
He's found a player. Chisholm's pushed him in the back there as he's taken the mark.
Rocky Rolton.
Well done, Rolton. Rolton steadies, takes his kick.
Finds Broom. Broom holds. Right in front of the crowd. Big crowd there too. Right in front of the Gillies, Pies and Pasties. Kicks up. Gordon will hold. No doubt
Good
about
mark
it.
there by, well done, Gordo. Gordo's
good
taken
mark.
a strong mark there.
Right in the centre of the ground. Should be able to pump Newbridge into attack.
Kicks high and long towards centre half forward. Newbridge come from behind. Hecker to Rove.
Here we go. This could
Hecker
be a
grabs
go.
it.
Here we
Hands
go.
off
Jason
to Coach
Tully.
Jason Tully, can he
Goal.
convert? And that's a goal.
And Newbridge are
Beautiful
right
goal there
back
by
in it.
Jason Tully. Only 1 goal the difference now.
7 points in this game now. Newbridge, they're coming right back into
2
it.
straight kicks. And Newbridge
Jason
can turn
Tully.
the tables.
It's a real coach's goal, that. They really needed it.
Beautiful roving there by Hecker. He did well. Blind turn, gave the hands off to captain coach Jason Tully, and he converted.
Newbridge
Kicked one
can do
truly.
with probably 1 more goal this quarter, and it'll be a great last quarter. Probably about 2 or 3 minutes left, I reckon. Not much longer in this quarter. Couldn't be much longer. Newbridge wanting a goal. So boundary umpires are just running the ball up here. Everyone's
been-
talking loud. Lot
It's
of
about
talk.
time. There's plenty of feeling amongst the players now. It looks like there's a bit more. They're playing. The stakes are higher, and they're playing for a lot more.
Last year's result only 3 points. It looks very similar this year. Teams very evenly poised. So Ruckman, Gordon
bounce.
goes at it. Davies has been
Favours
moved
the
into the ruck.
YCW ruckman.
McCarthy's having a break, obviously down. He's been thrown down back.
Kicked there
obviously.
by Chris Hink. It looks like he's kicked up. It's in the YCW forward pocket. And it's been rushed over the line.
I think I
gonna be
can't
a
see Johnny
boundary throw-in.
McCarthy out there. I think he must have been taken off the ground. So McCarthy's gone off to have a breather while Davies has been moved into
He's
the
done
ruck.
well, McCarthy. Obviously, Gordon's got the height advantage, but he's done well, and he's rucked all
Gordon.
day up until now.
Easton Should be pinged, not pinged. Gibson running hard. Find the boundary line. About 60 out from YCW's goal. Easton and Lynch get up.
It's going to be thrown in again. Out on YCW's half-forward line. Banjo umpire throws it in.
Thrown in.
Gordon and Rodder, it looks like, to do the ruck work.
Comes down.
Rovers there.
Jason O'Brien should be able to mark. Can't mark.
Ian Randall.
Handballed in. Hink playing a very good third quarter.
Kicks
Lynch.
the centre half forward in the
Ever
guts.
reliable Lynch.
Broomy to do the roving. Gets it, looks like Chisholm there. Chisholm's been driven into the ground.
And a ball spilled on the ground from in the crowd. And someone's going to have to get it off. Yeah, they've got it off the ground. So the umpire's going back. Looks like he'll bounce it. Goes back.
Jeez, my nose was red.
Good bounce. Newbridge, kick clear. Newbridge going into attack again. They could do with a goal. It'd make
Kecker probably tackled him a bit too high. Yep, that's right. The umpire's signalled too high.
Bit stiff, I tell you. He's stiff. There's a bit of how to do going on. As
He's
Jason
paid the
Tully,
advantage.
Hamish Easton kicks in. Looking towards Davies. Can't mark
And
it.
Lakey's put it over the ground. Just trickled along the boundary line and it's gone over and the boundary umpire will come in to throw it in.
So Gordon there to take the ruck. Probably take it against Davies. Davies kicked 4 goals. Played a very good game for YCW. No, 3 goals, 1, sorry. Lee White's been shut down a bit this quarter after playing a great game for YCW.
Good strong mark there.
YCW push back. That might be White there. Plays on. Kicks in. Look at the top of the square. That is White.
Gordon
Kicks
running
in.
back.
Lakey spills a
should have
mark he
marked
should have
that.
taken. And
Oh, it's hit the post again.
that is very, very unlucky there.
Looks like it was Tim Cotter that come off the boot and hit the post. And Chris Lakey will take his kick out from full back.
Looks like he's looking left. Probably go out towards the grandstands, clubhouse side. No grandstand
Looking to
there.
centre half forward.
He's gone
and
out that
he does.
way.
He's gone out towards Gordon.
Gordon and Davies.
Gordon,
that's a
strong
good
mark. He's outmarked 2 opponents there. He's done well to mark that.
As the scoreboard reads, Newbridge 6-8, 44 playing. YCW 7-10, 52, 8 points in it. YCW
have got
coming
the ball.
forward. Kicks up to centre half forward. Flanagan can't mark, and that's a good mark there by Michael Hamilton. Been a quiet achiever of this game, I reckon. Hasn't stood out, but he's done his job real well, Michael Hamilton. Kicked a goal, kicked a point, and he's going to go back and have a shot again. Hamilton lining him up.
Normally a good shot on
out.
goal.
It'd only be 45 out, I reckon. You're giving it a fair ride. That's a goal.
That is
No
a
doubt
great
about
kick.
it.
That's a great kick by Michael Hamilton there. He's really stood up this quarter. That might be his second goal now, is
Yeah,
it?
it's his
Second goal now.
Yep.
He
Playing
was
well.
probably 50 out. It's not an easy kick with the wind.
Playing across half forward. Done a real good job. Well, Newbridge, they probably want to get a goal here before the end of the quarter. There's no doubt about that.
And YCW have stretched their lead out to 14 points now, so it's 3 straight kicks in it. The challenge is there for Newbridge. Can they do it?
Gordon to fly against Davies. Gordon thumps it forward. Randall knocks out. Hecker thumps it forward again on the boot. Gibson throws it on the boot again. Follows his own kick up. Bit of a contest out there and the ball spills out of bounds. So the boundary umpire to throw it in.
Say something.
Boundary umpire is going to throw in here. Right on Newbridge's half forward flank. Probably
Doyle to do
50
the
out.
ruck work. Doyle punches. It's Pig. Pig tackles. Punch forward there. Hecker to do the roving.
The ball's probably spill out again here. No?
Left foot
yes,
snap. The
no, it's a
umpire's
free
blown
kick,
his whistle.
YCW. YCW, umpires, well, they're getting in front, I suppose. They're leading the game, they're getting in front, they're getting the free kicks. It's fair enough. Umpires have done a pretty good job, I say, today. We got the one of the premiership players here, Brad Comer, playing a bit of Tetris. Anyway, YCW kick out to the wing. And Doyle, oh, what a mark. That is an absolute
Good
blinder.
mark there by Doyle.
One-hander.
Nice pack mark.
He'll go back. He should put this to the top of the square. They need a goal. Can't stress that enough. They
Coming
both
from
fly.
behind.
2 flying. They need a crummer.
YCW clear.
Jason O'Brien.
There's a foot race out here between.
O'Brien
Looks
and
like
Hink.
O'Brien gives the hands
feeds
off to Lynch.
Lynch, that's a good
Lynch.
ball. Puts it in.
Good
This is a
dialogue.
chance. This is a chance. No. YCW mark. Well, YCW seem to just be in control of this game at the moment.
YCW are clearing it out far too easy.
Comes out here to Ben Hearn. Hearn, steadying. Looking in towards the centre. Chips in short, and that's a pretty good kick.
Well done, Flanagan.
Against the siren. The chuck horn sounded. Newbridge, 6'8", 44. YCW, 8'10", 58. Well, YCW, 14 points up.
Well, the challenge is there for Newbridge. They're coming into the last quarter now.
Kicking into a slight breeze,
Yeah,
too.
probably kicking into a breeze, but as we've seen, Newbridge can come home strong, kicking 9 goals in the last quarter in the second semi with coach Jason Tully leading the way. I'm sure he'll have plenty to say to his players at the moment. And the challenge is there. Can Newbridge do it in the final quarter? Well, we'll see.
Okay, start of the last quarter.
Last quarter,
Okay,
YCW have got
Okay.
the upper hand.
YCW have to fancy themselves here. We'll have to expect a big performance from Michael Dalton. Michael Tractor Dalton. There we go, tap down to the centre. As looks like it's going to be a ball up. No one can. Broom's got it.
YCW clear with Broom doing the roving. Hecker gives the hands out wide.
Collison.
Collison kicks on his left foot. Looks like Doyle.
Doyle.
Takes the mark on the half forward flank.
Doyle.
Goes back, steadies, takes his kick.
And
That's a
it's
monger of a kick.
found. No, Dalton's there. Dalton's in the area, and so is Hecker.
Hecker tackles him all, rides him to the ground.
No, free kick.
Too high. That's a stupid decision by the umpire
Crowd
there.
aren't too impressed by that either.
Stupid decision. Hecker,
Probably
fair tackle, should have been pinned for holding the ball. Was
YCW will
unlucky
probably
there.
take their time with everything this quarter.
They clear it out wide.
Broom should be.
Looks like Broom.
Broom,
Jeez, he's
fast
got over
runner.
here quickly. He was just over the other side of the ground a second ago.
McConaughey and Broom. The umpire's going to throw it in. Right in front of us. Doyle and Tully.
Looks like
They're all
it's gonna
there.
be Doyle.
Tully
Doyle
doesn't
to do
look
the
too
ruck
happy
work.
with Chisholm. Anyway, Doyle taps
punches.
down. Right in front of us, and Pigden gives him one there. Good contesting there by Pigden. Broom spins into trouble, and he'll be pinged. No doubt about it. He is pinged.
He's been pinned.
There's an
holding the ball,
advantage there. Kicks it in. YCW go right into attack. It's YCW there. Number 20 comes out with it for YC.
Left foot snap. No.
Nah, she's a point.
It's going to drop short. The
No,
rim
it's a
holding it
mark.
up, and it looks like it's Cotter. Looks like it's Tim Cotter, the
Match stick.
22-year-old redhead. He's going to go back and take his kick. He looks like
So
he
William
might fancy
Lakey will
himself.
line him up. William Lakey. Here he goes. I mean, Tim Cotter.
He's
Tim
going
Cotter.
back. He fancies himself. He's on a
Go
non.
back.
He's on
Bang.
A, and it's a goal. It looks like it's a goal. It looks pretty good up. No,
No,
it's hit the point.
post.
Hit the point
Wow.
post again. That's probably the 5th time this game for
YCW.
YCW.
They've hit the post. Poor old Timmy Cotter. Can't be happy with that. Anyway, it's put him 13 points in front, and I'd say that. No, it's
gonna be hard.
No, 3.
Tim Cotter on the mark.
Three,
Newbridge
15
kick out
points in
towards
front.
the half-back flank.
Flanagan pushes him in the back, and that's a clear free kick. That was stupid there. Very stupid.
Obviously, some Newbridge players are getting frustrated out there with YCW having the upper hand at the moment.
YCW, they'll chip it round, I reckon. They'll chip it round. With that 15-point lead, they
Kicked
all
it
they have
in the
to do
middle
is
to
hold.
Andrew Johns.
The rugby
Andrew
player.
Johns pushes back. He's taking his time.
Well, Newbridge, they want to win this. They want a trifecta. They want to
Kick
go back
short.
to back. They need to win
Kick
this.
short to Lee White. Lee White's had a beautiful game, although pretty quiet in the
Tips
third
into it.
quarter.
Hecker, it's nearly a free kick against him. No eyes on the ball
Tully
whatsoever.
to
but
Rove.
Tully gets it.
Tully kicks it out towards the win, where Andrew Broom leads the running race. It looks
Broom
like he's going to tap it over the
Should be
boundary
able to
line
just push
here.
it out. Good work, Andrew.
Good work
and
there by
Broom right
Broomy.
in front of us. Broom right in front of us. And he's got paid in the back. That's a good free.
Broomy will get the free kick here.
Broomy. Hamish Easton standing the mark. There's Broom. He should find a target, I reckon.
Looks
He'll
like
find
he's
a target.
going to easy Randell, as you know. It's gone over Randell's
Jobber,
head, and it's
jobber.
going to be
Jobber. No, can't handle it.
YCW
Hink,
clear.
Hink with the torp.
And
Hink with the
towards
torp.
Rodder.
Benny
Rodder
Hall.
leads the running race, and he's going towards the boundary line,
It's
and it's
gonna
been
go
pushed over. Probably not bad play there by Rodder. He had a couple of people chasing behind him.
Can't get my mobile phone. It's in the back seat.
You're not actually going to get him on that, are you?
Pretend. Yeah, so Gordon takes it. Tully, down to Hecker. Hecker, switch. Risky switch. It's 2-on-2. That's a real risky kick. He's hurt. He's been paid too high. Well, that's a unbelievable decision by the umpire. Anyway, chips in short. Cotter should have played on, but he didn't. He'll go back and Cotter, well, 40 out, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pops that through. And if he does, this game's really in the balance, I tell you. Newbridge are going to really struggle. Tim Cotter, he's gone back. That's going to be close. It's a goal. It's a goal. Tim Cotter has goaled it, and, well, YCW, I can't see them losing from here. I cannot see them losing.
Yeah, Newbridge, you're going to have to put in a few big ones here to get
21
this.
points, and I cannot see the deficit changing.
What's that I see? I think Chris Poole is asleep in the front of the ute. He's obviously had a big one early this morning with his grand final. He's having a bit of a kip because he's going to be on the sauce big time tonight, I think. I think he'll have a big one and they'll be partying all night. So he's gone to
Newbridge
sleep.
have a big party. They'll need the seniors to win. For the seniors to win, they need the next goal. As Gordon goes up, taps straight down to White. White played an absolute blinder, kicks it straight out in the wing. Collison and Hearn, and the ball beats him to the line.
That's right, Newbridge have got a lot to play for. Pat said that she'll put on 2 kegs tomorrow if they win, so hopefully they can do it for the supporters. Not only for the supporters, but for themselves. And the boundary throw-in sees YCW to clear, and it looks like it's going to be left foot. It looks pretty good off the boot, and that's a game, I think. I think YCW have almost got it won here. It's going to take a tremendous effort from Newbridge to come back from here, and it looks like YCW might be the premiers of
29
2001.
points in front, 5 goals.
It's been a low-scoring game, so it's going to be hard to come back from here.
I can't see Newbridge getting back into this, really. Well, the ball's going back to the centre. Newbridge, they need a goal. There's no denying that. They need a goal.
Tim Cotter's gone onto the ball.
I don't think they'll get it, though. YCW just seem to be the better team at the moment.
McCarthy goes up in the ruck against Gordon.
Hecker gets a
clears
foot on
out
ball and
towards the
straight
wing,
to
towards
Carson.
Carson looks like he's playing on the half-forward flank now. He
Carson.
goes back, steadies,
White.
takes his kick, kicks towards centre-half forward.
And
Verbeek.
Well, they need this. There's no...
Verbeek's going to have to
absolutely
go back and
no
take his
denying
kick.
that. This is a must goal. Newbridge need it. If he misses, well, they're gone. That's it. This is a must goal.
It's probably
He
been
has to goal it.
too
Shame
many
Verbeek.
passengers for Newbridge today. Not enough have stood
And
up.
He's drilled it.
He's got it.
He's drilled
Looks
it.
good.
That is
It's a goal.
an essential goal for Newbridge, an essential goal.
Now, they can't stop here. They got plenty to play for. Surely they can't stop. We probably shouldn't write them off yet, but
That's Shane Verbeek's first goal for the game. One
Verbeek did
goal,
well in
two.
the first half. Verbeek was quiet in the third, though. Got a lot of possessions in the first half, and he looks like he might have given Newbridge a bit of a sniff.
Newbridge are really, really keen to win this, I say.
They have to get a few centre clearances straight away. Gordon to do the ruck work against McCarthy. Big tap by Gordon. Tully running past. No hands.
To O'Brien.
Hecker's
kicks forward. They
cleared
need
out
another
towards-
goal. They need another goal quickly. Very important.
Doyle chasing from behind.
It's very important. Look at that crowd. It's huge over there. Big crowd, big crowd.
Plenty of supporters having a lot to say over there in the half
Where?
forward flank for.
Where are you?
And it comes in. Looks like it's Bull. Bull busts through the pack, drops the ball, and it looks like it's Carson. Carson gives the hands out to Bull once again, drops the ball.
They need
Should
a
have been
goal,
a free kick.
Newbridge. Another one quickly. As Hink clears. Flanagan with the spoil. Sun is very bright here. The sun is very bright. Severely sunburnt here. We're severely sunburnt. Anyway, Rodder picks up, hands out, Flanagan. Well gathered by Gordon. That's very good for the big bloke.
Lynch
Chips out
kicks
to
it
Lynch.
out.
And
Unfortunately, goes straight to Damien Malone in the centre, who
well,
chips
Newbridge,
out wide.
Newbridge looks stunned to me. They look gone. Newbridge look gone.
Ben Hearn kicks it in towards centre forward. Punch from behind by Newbridge.
I'm going to ride
Lachlan
Newbridge
Rolton.
off. I don't give Newbridge a chance now. I don't give him a chance. YCW seem to be absolutely in control of this. Hamish Easton.
Hamish.
He's going to
Easton gathers it again.
cleans up
Hands
his
out.
own crumbs.
Easton, can he get it again?
Well,
Fake handball. Left foot
That's a
kick
goal.
straight through the goals.
No, it's a point. I'd say it's just clear, gone over there, and Easton's kicked the point.
DeWin taking it away to the left-hand side once again.
So the score reads Newbridge 7-8-50. Trailing YCW 10-12-72. 22 points in it. And well,
McCarthy doesn't get it.
as Randall
Kicks out.
Gibson can't
Looks like it's
find it.
Gibson.
Newbridge
Gibson.
want the next 2 goals and they want them quick. No denying that at all. Gibson hurries it onto the boundary umpire. They want this goal desperately. He's going to throw it in.
Can fitness prevail for the Newbridge football team? Tully doing a lot of pre-season with Newbridge. All of them very fit. Can they do it? It's been thrown in. It looks like it's going to go straight back over the boundary line once again.
Well, Newbridge, they want a goal. They're about 60 out on their forward flank.
Desperate for a goal, Newbridge are.
Doyle wins the ruck and it's straight down to Chisholm.
Chisholm tries to
Goes
bust through.
without
It
it.
looks like it's Cotter. Cotter might have cupped one a bit high there, and YCW have handed
YCW
over.
seem content just to play the boundary line at the
Andrew
moment.
Johns gives a handball over to the boundary line. Gibson chasing hard.
YCW desperate for revenge on last year's loss. They'll be desperate. 3-point loss. They'll be absolutely desperate for revenge.
Chisholm
Doyle.
leads a running chase. Chisholm
the ruck.
gathers, can't quite get
Probably
it.
get one.
And will it be deliberate? Chisholm probably hit it over the boundary line deliberately there, but the umpire didn't think so. So the boundary will throw it in.
Boundary throws it in. Doyle misses
Looks
the ruck.
like it's Doyle.
Jug
Jug hands out to
Randall,
Easy Randall.
Gibson.
Gibson over
to
to
Doyle. Misses him. But Doyle and Carson.
Daniel
with 3 there.
Daniel O'Connell.
And it beats the rounder. That's well done by Daniel O'Connell. He's played a very good game.
Daniel O'Connell had 2 men to beat there, and
Kept Carson out of the
probably
game.
the best option to go over the boundary. It's thrown in again. Doyle to do the ruck work again. Scott Carson gets a quick kick away.
And Hecker.
Straight to Hecker.
This is a must
Little
goal.
man has
This is an absolute must
marked
goal.
probably 20 or 30 metres out, 45-degree angle. Can he do it?
Newbridge can't afford to miss this. They cannot afford to miss
If he
it
aims
at all.
towards the left-hand goal post, it should slot through for a 6-pointer. Can he do it? Right foot,
Looks
and he's
good.
done
Good
exactly
goal.
what I said. Beautiful
about
goal
it.
there by Hecker.
Come
Newbridge.
on, Newbridge.
Well, Luke's written them off, but can they do it?
Can they do it? That's the question. It's a good goal there by
Hopefully
David.
there's a bit of time on here. Hopefully there's still plenty of time because Newbridge will need
Only
it.
10 minutes left, I reckon. 10 minutes left. Newbridge,
17 minutes left.
there's 17 minutes left. So it's
17.
heaps of time left.
Plenty of time for Newbridge to do it. Can't believe you rid him off so early, Luke.
Nah, I've wrote him off though. I've wrote him off. I can't see him coming back into this.
As you can see, it
16 points
loyal
down.
Newbridge supporter.
Nah, 16 points down. I reckon it's just too much. With YCW with that strong breeze, Gordon
to do
and
the ruck.
McCarthy goes at it.
Good
Broom,
work by Broom.
been
Broom
pinned.
tackled, almost pinned.
Hamish Easton on the
Hamish
left.
To run. Jeez,
gonna
he's
goal.
been good.
It's
He's
a
going
goal.
to get another goal. What's that? No,
Nah.
he's not. Lakey.
And Lakey. It's going to be
Lakey on the
ball
last,
up, I'd say.
last line of defence.
Yeah, it's a ball up. Yep, ball up.
Good work by Lakey on the last
Ball
line
up
of
on the
defence
last
there.
line of defence. Okay. Ball will be thrown up right at YCW's goal scoring end. About 5 metres out. Gets pushed out of defence. Wyatt. Someone's out. Someone is injured for Newbridge. No, they're getting up. It's Darcy Lynch, I think. Darcy
Yep,
Lynch,
it
he's
was
got
Lynch.
up. And Gordon marks.
Good mark there by Gordo.
Well, Newbridge, they need to make something here, I reckon. They need
Gordo,
to
very
make something.
versatile ruckman. He's all over the ground today.
That's a great pass. Hit easy Randall, lace out, hit him, and that should be
That's
50.
a shocker. That's Easton. That should have been 50, and Easton's going to goal this. Bad decision by the umpire there. Unlucky there. He ran over the mark.
And
Perhaps Easy Randall should have got a 50-metre penalty, but Easton's reaped the benefits and crumbed in his gold.
That's Easton's third goal. Surprising, but it's his third goal. Being very quiet all game, Easton, but obviously just sitting down the forward pocket. And he's done his job. Kicked 3 goals. That's enough. That's enough for YCW, I think, now. 22 points. I don't think Newbridge can get back into this. They'll need 2 very, very quick goals. Okay, the umpire about to bounce it. Gordon has to win this tap. They need to get it out of the centre. There's no doubt about that. They need to get it out of the centre. The ball goes up. Gordon loses a tap. McCarthy wins to Chisholm, and
Chisholm kicks down towards the full forward line.
Lakey, last line of defence, out to Collison. Collison, lace out
Left foot
to
kick
Gibson.
out towards Gibson.
Gibson will trap. Gibson gives to Collison. He needs to find someone. He finds Tully. Tully will mark this, there's no doubt.
Bull will mark this. Good mark
Tully.
there by Bull. Chisholm trying to hold him up, but couldn't succeed.
Should look for Verbeek. He's looking for Verbeek. He's found Verbeek, I reckon. This has got Verbeek's name on it.
Great mark there, coming over the back.
It's 32.
That was a
Buddha
good
Hocking.
mark.
Good mark by Buddha Hocking.
Oh,
That's deliberate. I think
that
that's
was a
deliberate.
poor
No?
decision.
The umpire's called a throw-in, huh?
He had no intention on kicking it.
That's all he was going
straight
for.
over to the boundary line.
He only intended on the boundary line, but...
I don't know what the theory was behind that, but surely he'd be able to justify it.
The throw-in here. This is why I said, 22 points in front, and I think that's enough. I think that's enough. I
Gordo
cannot see
punching
YCW
forward.
losing
Looks
this
like
from
it's
here.
Chisholm leading the running race over Gibson. Oh,
Runs
and
it
Gibson's
over.
thrown him into the fence.
Nothing.
No retaliation.
Well, Chisholm's obviously not frustrated at all, whereas Gibson's frustrated, and Newbridge would be very frustrated, I suppose. Gordon taps down.
McConaughey leading. McConaughey.
Hands out.
McCarthy's back on. Kicks out.
Newbridge need this ball, but they're not going to get it. 19.
Michael Hamilton to do it again. Looks like it's Robinson. Robinson to...
Dean Robinson, and well, it's going to go out of bounds, I can sense.
No.
No, kept in.
Kicks in short.
Very good play. Yep, very good
Right in
play.
there by Damien Malone. Damien Malone. Little
Chips
chip
in
to Cotter.
Cotter. And
To Cotter. Another
it.
one. Unfortunately, drops this one out towards
Andrew
Broome.
Broome. It's going to find the boundary line.
gonna
There's no
find the
doubt
boundary
about it.
line,
And Johnny
definitely.
McCarthy will see it over. Played a very good game, John McCarthy.
John McCarthy looks like he spent a little bit of time on the bench there, but he's rucked almost all game, and he's done a fantastic job on Gordon from Newbridge.
And it's a free kick. It's a free kick here. Tully.
Undisciplined there by Jason Tully, and it looks like Chisholm.
He's
is
really
gonna
getting
take the
into him,
kick.
obviously. It's a bit of a mental game out there, and Chisholm's getting to Tully. And well,
No,
he's
yeah,
happy to see it over the line.
Robinson
Very
just
happy to see it
trickles
over the line.
Trickles it over to the boundary line.
Right, we'll see a throw in here. And Newbridge are gone. I've written them off. The fat lady has sung.
Jason
And-
Tully to do the roving. Hands out.
To
Good
Randall.
roving there to Randall. Towards Carson. Carson, can he mark from behind?
He
Beautiful
does.
mark there from behind by Carson.
He'd probably have to go at top. Just put it up. That's
That's
a
a
huge kick.
huge kick into the wind towards Verbeek.
been
Unfortunately, it
held
didn't
onto.
mark it. Can he get it? Can he rove his marking?
It's out of bounds. And
Maybe, possibly should have got a free kick there. He was the man in front.
Verbeek unlucky there. Verbeek very unlucky.
Carson pushing over towards the contest.
Newbridge, they need a goal. If they're
Plenty
gonna
of
have
numbers
any
around the
chance,
ball.
They need a goal.
Gordon.
Carson
Carson
steams
busts through. And it looks
Well,
like it's going to be a bounce.
Ball up. Yep, ball up. Umpires have done a good job, I reckon. No doubt that.
Carson getting into the action now.
There's been no
He's right where
real
the ball
poor
is.
decisions. It's all been pretty fair.
Where it's got the hole, so it wouldn't be where the big hole
Here we go, bounce.
is.
Tally and Chisholm.
Carson do the ruck work.
Carson
Punches
taps
forward.
And it's a point.
It's a point. It's a Newbridge point. It's been rushed over. And it looks like it'll be McConaughey. McConaughey will take the kick in.
So 21 points in it. And
Keating's out into the pocket.
21 points in it.
Brother of the Prime Minister. He kicks long.
No, it is the Prime Minister. So Gordon, can he hold? No. Lynch, he needs to get it to... I'll tell you someone I haven't seen today.
Gibson. Good mark there. Robinson. Robinson has a bounce. That's 2 bounces. Robinson kicks.
Lace out and nearly hits his target.
Should have marked there. Easton gives the hands off there to Keating.
And Michael Easton, no.
Looks like it's Easton.
Andrew Johns, a rugby player. And it's going to be held up for a bounce.
Dropping the ball away. He's given all the YC there,
10 minutes.
Well, there's 10 minutes to go.
left.
Still plenty of time, but it's a bit slow at the moment.
Trend just doesn't seem to be going Newbridge's way at
Doyle's
all.
kicked it out towards the boundary line, where Damien Malone grabs it and kicks it up towards the forward pocket for YCW, and it's going to go over the boundary line.
Burke sees it over. Well, Newbridge there, just too far behind in my book. 10 minutes to go, 21 points. There is a chance of them coming back, but I can't see it happening.
Well, all they need is a few big players to spark, and they're back in it. They've still got plenty of time. They probably need four goals.
They definitely need 4 goals. They can't afford YCW to kick goal.
They can do it. Almost a mark there to YCW.
YCW playing for the free kick.
Does his own roving. Give it out to Rodder.
Easton,
another
missed.
one.
No, he's missed.
That could have been the nail in the coffin for YCW.
Well, Newbridge, it doesn't look like they're going to get the trifecta here. Doesn't look like it at all. The YCW fan club down there with the bus. Obviously giving Newbridge hell down there.
Darcy Lynch is ready. He's going to get the ball to kick in from fullback.
The kick
He
in
was
long.
told by Jason Tully to kick short at half time. Will he do it?
He's going to go long.
It's
They
long.
have to go long. He's found him. They
Found
need
his
to run.
target.
They
Looks
need to run.
like Carson there. Carson on the left boot out towards Hecker. Hecker, the man in front. Chris Hink gets it, takes a bounce, running towards the centre. On the left boot up towards centre half forward.
Doyle, well, he can't hold.
Doyle dropped
That's
it. Broomy.
Just showing Newbridge the
Tim
way the
Cotter.
game's gone. Newbridge are just not the team at the moment. YCW, they're going to run in and kick a goal. Prime Minister
That's
Keating.
another one. That's it. She's all over.
Prime Minister-
YCW.
No, it's a point. It's a point. It's a point. Well, Newbridge.
He's missed it.
They breathed another
Unbelievable.
sigh
He
of
ran
relief.
into an open goal, 20 metres out.
And
Not
he's
much of an
missed.
angle at all. And he's missed.
Well, Newbridge, they're getting every chance to stay in this. It's only 4. They need 4 goals. They need a goal every 2 minutes. Really, that's about the scenario.
It's fallen apart across Newbridge's midfield. They're just not working hard enough, I don't think. Not giving enough options for the forwards to capitalise.
The wind's died off, so that's not a huge factor. Probably a 2-goal breeze YCW's end. The sun is out, beautiful day, nice and warm. Everyone's getting sunburnt, she's hot. Darcy Lynch kicks straight into YCW and she's
Looks
all
like
over.
it's going to be Michael Dalton from about 50 out. Michael Hamilton, sorry, not Dalton. It's Michael Hamilton.
Loser.
Michael Hamilton will come out. It's on a bit of an angle, probably 50 metres out, but
Any
he's
score
kicking
will
with
do,
the wind.
really. Any score will do.
It's a point.
It's a point. Well, that's a 4-goal deficit, and that's enough for YC to feel comfortable. No doubt about that. They will feel very comfortable. Lynch
Darcy Lynch
pumps
kicks
it
out
long.
towards
Has to mark
Flanagan.
by Flanagan, but he doesn't. Gets it,
Flanagan
gathers,
kicks,
kicks
does
it
his
long.
roving, kicks out
Gordon.
towards Gordo.
Want to mark.
Gordo
Can't
punches.
Mark. You want to hold him. You want to hold him. Gordon. Broom. YCW want this grand final more. by the
McCarthy,
look of it.
straight through McCarthy's legs, and he's punched out towards the boundary line. Jason Tully leads the running race, and he's going to get it, and he'll probably...
Rodder.
Oh, Rodder's copped one there
Yeah,
by
Newbridge got the free.
Flanagan.
Newbridge, you got the free though.
Newbridge have got it.
Holding
Might have
the
been
man.
deliberate.
Umpire's
Holding the
paid-
man,
no,
was
it's
it?
holding the man, yeah.
Jason
Umpire's paid
Tully,
holding the man.
he was held there, and it looks like Ben Rodder, he's on the ground just in front of Tully there, and he's copped one.
Obviously faking, trying to get a free.
Gordon
Trying to hold time
can't
up.
mark. Rod Burns kicks it into the forward line of YCW.
That's a point, and that
That's
is the
another
game.
point.
That's
That's a
game,
touch.
set, and match. No doubt about it. I completely YCW have won. That's it. 5 minutes left. Newbridge, 25 points down. There is no way they can win this match. Darcy Lynch will kick in. They can make the scoreboard look respectable. That's about it. He kicks in. And well, YCW, they're everywhere at the moment. They're everywhere.
Hecker
To
hands
Lakey.
out to Lakey. Lakey kicks towards centre half forward, but there's no options there for Newbridge.
The beak.
The beak runs out strong,
He needs
swings
to goal
on to the
that.
left,
And he missed.
and it's
Misses.
going to miss
Misses a lot.
everything, misses a lot.
And that explains Newbridge's
The
last
beak probably
quarter.
had a bit more time to steady there. He ran around his man. Good hard lead at the ball, swung around onto the left, but unfortunately across the face of goal and into the boundary.
Well, that's pretty much Newbridge's last quarter, isn't it? They haven't.
That's it. That
Haven't
summed
been
up
able
the
to
whole
do
day, I
much.
think.
Oh, well, Gordon dueling hard. O'Brien.
Carson
Oh, it's
kicks
Carson,
over his
sorry.
shoulder.
And it'll be run through for a point. And 4 goals difference, probably 4 minutes left. And no chance at all. Newbridge not going to
McConaughey to take the kick in. McConaughey kicks out wide towards Damien Malone. Damien Malone marks. He probably could have a bounce, but he chips. He decides to chip.
It's a strong
And it's
mark.
a good strong mark there.
And YCW going to
Looks like it's Robertson. Robinson's taken the mark
slow
out on
everything down.
centre wing for YCW, and he chips. Geez, they're taking it slow now, YCW. Taking a pretty casual approach.
treating them like the AFL.
Andrew
Treating them
Johns.
like the AFL.
Andrew Johns chips in
Malone.
to Malone.
Malone's played a very good last quarter.
Malone runs around his mark. It's called to play on. Kicks in towards Hecker. Roving
Brilliant.
Chisholm.
Chisholm.
Chisholm's got it, puts it on the right, and it's gone across the face, and that's going to go out of bounds as well.
Yep.
out of
Collison
bounds.
whacks it forward. And, well, Newbridge are gone. No doubt about it. YCW have got this match in the bag. YCW have seeked revenge from last year's defeat. 24 points are in front, and I'd say they'll probably win by 24 points. Probably only 2 or 3 minutes left. Umpire throws it in. Doyle wins the tap, down to Lynch. Smothered there by YCW, and the ball's taken out of bounds.
It's good desperation there by Tony Keating to lay the smother. Banjo umpire to throw it in.
Sam Mildren, the young fella. Sam Mildren, he's on the VBs. Can't believe that, he's only young. Sam Mildren on the VBs. Oh, well, hope his dad doesn't hear this, but he's on the Vic. Anyway, comes out towards Scott Carson. He balks. Straight around.
Carson left foot, kicks in towards centre half forward, looking for Gordon.
Finds Gordon.
Gordon marks from behind. Surely it's a man in front. Man in front gets it. No
Play on.
advantage there, umpire says. Andrew
well.
Johns tried to run on with it, but he's going to have to kick back to Keating.
The Newbridge supporters here still barracking hard. Sam Mildren sipping on his VB.
Paul Keating's come all the way down from Canberra.
Yep, he's made his way down from Canberra and he's played a brilliant game. Good kick there, straight out to McCarthy.
McCarthy kicks out
Recruited.
towards the back
McCarthy
frame.
recruited all the way from Primrose. Kicks out. It's a good kick. Kicks
McConaughey.
in, and Timmy Cotter.
McConaughey, coach of the Royal Park Twos last year, but he's done well to get up into YCW.
Kicks out. This is good play. YCW have got this grand final, 24-point victory, and it's going to come. They're going to seek revenge and they're going to be ecstatic.
Kicked along the ground there by Andrew Johns. In towards Robinson. Johns gets it
He's
again,
pinged.
but he's tackled by
That's
Hecker.
holding the ball.
Good
No
tackle
doubt
there
about
by
it.
Hecker.
He'll whinge that he kicked it, but that was holding the ball. Newbridge
Kicks out
Carson.
towards Carso.
Everyone's saying kick it to but he
Carson, the
doesn't.
young boy from Welshman's Reef. Kick towards,
Milson.
and it's smothered off the boot there by Keating.
And it's out of bounds for a throw-in. YCW, no doubt about it, they've got this game in the bag. Umpire's going to throw it in. So we got George Davies, gun reserves player, sitting next to us, enjoying the game. There is no doubt about it. And
It's kicked out Carso's, give him one in the back.
And
It's
he should be able
been
to
paid
go
a
back and
mark.
pop it through.
He runs around the man on the mark. Big kick on his right.
And
Is it a goal? It's a goal! Beautiful kick there by Scotty Carson.
3 goals.
The fans are loving it here. They all love Carson at Newbridge.
That's 3 goals, but it's just too much.
He's stepped up in the last quarter.
Probably
Been quiet for most of the game, but he's got a few kicks. It looks like he's playing on the half-forward flank.
there'd be no more than bloody a minute left, I don't reckon. There'd be no more than a minute.
Can't be too long left anyway. And Carson...
Oh, well, it gives him a bit of respectability on the scoreboard, doesn't it? Anyway, the umpire will come into bounce. Definitely the last bounce of the day. Last bounce of the day. The siren could sound any minute. The truck horn, I'm waiting for it. The Kenworth is sitting in the scoreboard waiting to sound as the bounce goes up.
It's kicked up into
forward.
YCW's full forward. That's Davies, is it? Is that Davies? It's a good strong mark there. One-on-one contest, obviously too strong for him there.
No, I think it's Michael Easton,
Easton.
the coach. The coach.
Yep, it's Michael Easton.
He's 4th. Well, this is...
Michael Easton, 29 years old,
He's moving himself
180
up
centimetres and 90 kilos.
Solid
He's going
bloke.
back to take his kick.
Very solid. I reckon he'll
YCW,
slot this through. There's no doubt about that. He good kick goal. And he's goaled it.
nice off the boot. Beautiful kick there, Michael Easton.
24 points. I predicted 24 points, and it's going to be a 24-point victory to YCW. Oh, shit. Oh. YCW absolutely
Well, it looks like
dominated the second half.
Newbridge have dropped their heads there. Been a bit quiet the last 5 minutes. There's not much talk out there at all.
YCW very chirpy,
Crowd having plenty to say.
and the crowd are really wanting YC to get home here. Gain revenge on Newbridge from last year's. Doyle wins a tap, down to Tully. He's cut one high, he'll get the free.
Tully's got the free kick in the centre
He'll
there.
push back, he'll kick wide out
Got
to
a
the flank.
lead from
He'll find Lynch. Lynch marks.
Carson's leading.
There's the
and that's
siren. YCW, 24-point victors. It's a great effort by YCW. Gain revenge on Newbridge from last year. They've got to be happy with that.
That sees YCW, the premiers of the Loddon Valley League in 2001, with a 24-point win over Newbridge. Carson.
Say goodbye to the viewers.
Okay, see you later, viewers. Thanks for watching this video. It'll be special.
See you later.
See you later. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. Am I?
Yes.
Yeah. Sun shines right in your face. You can't do anything.
Lucky Newbridge won't get the grand final because you wrote them off. Maybe.
The start of the last quarter. I'm going to have a leak,
Okay.
which goes to YCW's Chris Hick. The elimination final went...
I just give me $10. That's what it is. $10. $10 to walk in that side,
And in today's grand final, the winner of the Best on the Ground, the VCFL medallion, Chris Hink, YCW. Thanks, Russell. Congratulations to YCW and to Chris, well done. Now the final award, final Puma award for season 2001, YCW, Chris Hink. Thanks very much to Puma John Forbes. I'll hand over to Peter Lenigan from Triple CFM, who have done a terrific job for us today and during the season. Triple CFM have awarded the trophy, and I'll hand over to Peter Lenigan.
Thanks, Russell. We've got a unit mug for the winner of our award for Best on Ground today. It was a toss-up between Chris Hink and the eventual winner. Well played, Chris. Our winner today is the captain coach of YC, Michael Easton.
Thanks very much to Triple CFM. Now, medallions will do now. Number 1, Paul McConaughey. We needed to get a game in the twos, Paul, wasn't it? Number 4, Ben Rodder. Number 5, Hamish Easton. Number 6, Dean Robinson. Number 8, Andrew Johns. Number 10, John McCarthy. Number 13, Brendan Hand. Brendan here or is he? Michael, pick up your Brendan. Sorry? Number 14, Chris Hink. Number 16, David Malone. Number 17, Lee White. Number 18, Daniel O'Connell. Number 19, Michael Hamilton. Number 20, Ben Hearn. Number 22, Paul Chisholm. Number 24, or number 32, Sean Connor. Number 28, Troy Davis. Paul Keating. Tony Keating. Tim Connor. Rod Burns. Runner Chris Garlick. And number 7, captain and coach, Michael Easton. Pat Connor, can you come up, please? Pat. Our first call, I'll hand over to Jill Burdett from the Bendigo Bank.
On behalf of the Bendigo Bank, that we really have proud to have sponsored the Lodge Valley Football and Netball League again this year. Congratulations to YCW and to Newbridge for replaying a match again this year. I think it was the same last year, but it's a different outcome this time. It's a really great honour, I think, to make a grand final, and for anyone who gets in there, it's a very, very proud moment. Whether you win or whether you lose, at least you have got there, and that's the main thing that we all really try to achieve when we're playing a contact, like a sport or anything like this. And I just think that it's fantastic, the crowd that's turned up, and I'd just like to say congratulations to YCW, bad luck to Newbridge. Maybe you'll try again next year and you'll both be playing off the game. So I'd just like to give this award to YC and hope we all meet again next year.
Okay, firstly, Cole and the Newbridge boys, thanks for a real good hit out. I mean, you blokes give us a bit of a touch up the second semi. Must have been our turn today, but it was played in good spirit, and congratulations on the way you did that. Well, blokes, this is what we've been playing obviously for a long time here at YC. It's only my second year. It's a fantastic feeling. All right, we had our shares of injuries this year, and we've rallied around and we've stuck to the task, and this is a reward for that. The Bendigo Bank, thanks very much for your support. Okay, and all the other sponsors of the trophies for all the other people. That was great. The good league, thanks very much.
Just before we present the cup, I would like to thank the general public for coming today to witness a great game of football, and it's our family day of sport in the Loddon Valley, and without you people supporting us, it wouldn't be the success it is. So thank you once again to the two teams that played today. A great exhibition of football, all the skills were there, and it was a tough game, and of course we must only have one winner. Just like to announce also that the gate today was $16,660, which was excellent. So thank you. I'd like to thank also the public for their behaviour today, and we're real pleased about that in country Victoria as well for sport. It gives me great pleasure now to present this magnificent Manly Cup to the winning team today, and to Pat Cotter as president of the YCW Football Club, and to Michael as captain and coach. You are premier team for the 2001. Congratulations. That concludes the entertainment for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your attendance. Drive carefully wherever you've got to go, and 6 months won't take long to go. Thanks very much.